can see the thoughts that's in my thoughts, that's in my head. It just ain't worth it. I feel a spark. It's either that or I'm just caught up in my head. I can't help it. All the ways you did your thing that made me selfish. These just ain't words. I'm addicted. You can see what's in my head. I need you in my bed.
Yeah. And if I see you with that other nigga, I might spaz if I see you with that other bitch. I might dance if you see me with that other bitch. Damn, you might harass, we can't be friends. I'm too far and open my mind, and you walked in. Now can I be for real? When I went and cupped the Richard, it was therapeutic, had to free my mind. When I cut off on my bitches, it was only you I couldn't leave behind. Polly wanna crack her, she say please don't call me Polly. She want me to call her bad words, these just ain't words. And you know I love you like cooked food. You know you fucking with a good dude. You know you giving me good brain like you graduated from a good school.
These just ain't words that I'm spitting. You can see the thoughts that's in my thoughts, that's in my head. It just ain't words. I feel a spark. It's either that or I'm just caught up in my head. I can't help it. All the ways you did your thing that made me selfish. These just ain't words. I'm addicted. You can see what's in my head. I need you in my bed. This in my thoughts, this in my heart. It's just ain't words. Gotta be my head.
K1NG Radio.
All the ways you did your thing that made me selfish. These just ain't words. I'm addicted. If you can see what's in my head, I need you in my bed.
K1NG Radio.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, the one that you call and you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, yeah, then waste your time with me. I mean honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna waste your you what you need, then waste your time with me. You could have all the space, more than you need. It's no pressure, girl. If you got time to waste it with me. And I ain't worried about them. Girl, you all that I see. And I am who I am. And I be where I be. If you ever hit me on a late night, I'll give you a clear mind. Might give you some insight. I'll share my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. I mean honestly, open your eyes and see. If you're gonna waste your time, what you need. your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, his chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalist, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens, damn. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check her, I still get an E for effort. Only time I played it back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked, but that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space. No pressure, if you got time to waste it with me.
The black of the berry, the black of the I sip and I swerve on your curves to the peers, I'm absurd. It's the underlay. Levi's, she trying to get me out my Levi's. I gotta be wise, she off the like, you sure? I mean, you drunken off the tree for it, don't wanna creep up, she said. I'll fuck a cougar, I'm Freddy. Made the thing rain, dear, we gon' sled it. Slip and slide, take it to my house, trick daddy. Drunk like a off the skunk in my bunk on the bus, eating lunch, made her once, fuck twice. Bitch with a funk, P-funk, if she plump, I'ma thump, 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 ain't nothing nice. No clean cups, styrofoam, double up, pre-roll, we own this. I said no clean cups, styrofoam, double up, pre-roll, we own this. My boo don't like designer shit. All she want is that Rihanna shit. Plenty Fenty, she buying black. Merlin, Merlot, pearl in the dope. I wish we had more time and shit. Killer on the cam, I got a dip. At least we made some memorabilia. Reflecting, hit it in the mirror. Different strains for different pains. Something like a ganja sewer. I go for conscious, play 2 shows in Europe. Still make my nephew party in St. Louis. They want me eating Harley, Jack can't do it. I need the scallops with the classic music. Fuck up a balance, deep dick, I'm a scuba diver, MacGyver, yeah, then I maneuver, move around, move around, move around, move around. I'm up there, oh shit. I sip and I swerve on your curves to the peers, I'm absurd, it's the Levi's, she tryna get me out my Levi's. I gotta be why she off the. Like, you sure? I mean, you drunken off the tree for don't wanna creep up, she said.
City girls at North Miami where it all goes down. Heard there's no pity where you at, and your dad don't know that you're so well lost and found. She don't want love, she don't love no one but herself. All she really cares about is a lace front weaving, boutiques from Chanel. What about love? What about love? Do you trust yourself? Every time you walk out the door, it's a bag full of ones and a lame nigga under your belt. But I won't judge, don't judge yourself. Promise I'm not here to but someone who can change your life. Ain't no need to cry, baby, wipe your eyes. She don't want love, she don't love no one but herself. Only thing she cares about is a lace front weave and a boutiques from Chanel. She don't want love, she don't want love from no one else. She don't want love, she don't love no one but herself. I wanna amuse you, oh let me use you. All for the good, not for the bad, I won't abuse you. Won't say I need you, just scared to lose you. Put down your pride, see through your eyes, somebody bruised you. Know what you've been through, I won't avenge you. Act like you mad, act like you sad, but yet pretend to. Say you love honesty, but yet it offends you. Just hit my line, I got some love and I can lend you. If you're looking for someone to change your life, I can be the one that can change your life. If you're looking for someone who can change your life, baby, I can be the one that can change your life. And I know that you're young and you're filled with life. Ain't no need to be ashamed, I don't judge nobody. If you're looking for someone who can change your life, ain't no need to cry, baby, wipe your eyes. She don't want love, she don't love no one but herself. All she really cares about is a lace front weave and a baggage from Chanel. She don't want love, she don't want love from no one else. She don't want love, all she love is herself.
I was celebrating, I ain't have a dime, but I was always focused. I ain't waste no time, I ain't ever calling my name. I used to walk to work every day, me and my dog. Like in the night, I came out alright. All the homies, we came up the same way, and I swear ain't nothing changed. Got a little bit of change in my pocket, but I maintain. We were young and in this world, chasing dreams and girls, running from our problems. I know that we older now, but that's what we were. Remember we were young and dumb. Some niggas in a rush to grow up. I remember we were young and dumb. This gang over love, that was us. I remember we were cut class, but teachers used to hate me. The only reason that I did that was to keep from going crazy. I didn't give a damn about my grades. It's probably why we failed the 9th grade. Me and my dog, like it or not, we came out okay. All the homies, we came up the same way, and I swear ain't nothing changed. Way before I ever moved out the house and did the damn thing. We were young and in this world, chasing dreams and girls, running from our problems. And I know we're older now,
show. You want to get hired before summer ends?
Just you,
The hottest tech
just
companies are
me.
desperate to hire for customer success and tech sales positions. Well,
Please don't catch, let me break into pieces of it. Still, I'm sorry. Kinda sad, but you remind me. You remind me of a love that I once knew. Kinda sad, but you remind me. You remind me of a love who outgrew me too. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to navigate to you. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to gravitate to you. Yeah, you told me, here we are close to midnight, but something don't feel right. Where'd you go, on your rocket ship, take care you don't slip to a new realm. I'll wait for you at the hotel, please pay my bills before you lose your head over heels. I don't care if it's all, but you know I can afford it. I don't wanna get bigger, gravity will hold me down like a sticky hair. I release you. I don't need, if I lose you. You can give me the voodoo, like D'Angelo said. How does it feel? He knew how it would feel when he released me into orbit. Still I found a way to navigate to you. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to gravitate to you. No, please don't say I deserted. Don't leave me revolving. I'm nearly dissolving. It's true. From the last time, you left me barely holding on. Won't do this again, 'cause I'll spin into infinite blue. Kinda sad, but you remind me. You remind me of a love that I once knew. Kinda sad, but you remind me. You remind me of a love who outgrew me too. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to gravitate to you. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to navigate to you. I gravitate to you. I gravitate to you. I gravitate to you. I gravitate to you.
K1NG Radio.
Ay. 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 Sleeping all day, chiefin', rollin', 50 old gangs, about to lose it. The body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you's a real one, I'm inspired. Break me off and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, rushing, put that game on pause and do touch me. Body, use it. Sex game, stupid. That body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what I use a real one, I'm inspired. Break me off and get you, yeah, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, rushing, put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. Yeah. Break me off and get you, yeah, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, rushing, put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. Break me off and get you, yeah, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, crushing, put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow.
Let me go in and check on these goddamn garbanzo beans. See if they cooked yet.
Everywhere. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to give everybody my equal attention because everybody be so turned. Oh my gosh. He said, love the vibe. That's Fat Boy 300. Love him. Love the vibe. Like a little Beyonce, cook, clean, and now dancing. Oh, you know I do it all, y'all. I love what they say, like jack of all trades, but master of none. But to be a master of more is better than to be a master of one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the full quote. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the compliment. And we are back, y'all, for another episode of Game on Lock. It's all right. We just getting started, y'all. And as you can see, depending on what view you got, but I do have special guests here with me today. I have my person, my adopted little brother, Shamarion. And of course, we have another special guest who haven't I can't see him. Who hasn't been here in a little minute, and I know he's so happy to be back, and we're so glad to have him because we just can't help but to give you guys great content and great
What's up? I am in the building. I am in the building. The stars have arrived.
I cannot.
You know.
I cannot with
obviously,
you.
My introduction had to. I don't even do this. The station sets this up for me, and it's also. It's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you, K1NG Radio, for having me. I came all the way from UK to be here. My flight, I didn't know if it would make it in time, but we got here in time to do it. So my apologies, but the show don't start till the star arrives, and he is in the building. Let's continue on.
Like I was saying, y'all.
It's time. It's time to put the game on.
Nah, the DJ on time for him. That's okay.
Click, click. Yes,
not
sir.
The NRGGA Alliance.
Yeah, we are recruiting too. We are recruiting too, yo.
You have to stop, Justin. You have to stop. Okay, because mom, shout out to let her be 1969. We love her. We love us some let. But she be saying when we get around each other, Justin, she said we be acting a boo-boo mess.
I know. It's like putting night and day together, and somehow we make the world revolve. Ooh, that was a drop in the time. Woo! I walked through that. I walked through that, y'all. I walked through that. That's Bible right now.
This is the first 5 minutes of the show. You need to
I walked through that. I'm gonna chill out, though. I'm gonna chill out.
Oh my gosh.
No,
It's the first 5 minutes of the show.
I'm gonna chill out. Let's get
Y'all, I can't.
get to the paid partnership.
So, not the paid partnership, but I will say they signed that way ink signature today, though. Cha-ching. Hallelujah. Jesus. All right.
Thank
okay.
y'all.
Soon come great things. See, I'm quick with it. You gotta be paying attention. You listen. These I got it like that. Favor. Hallelujah.
I felt that. You felt that?
Y'all gonna get stressed.
Stop. Well, I would like for each of you guys to just take a moment to introduce yourself to the audience. People that haven't met you guys before, just maybe something that you guys want to share with the audience, what the fuck you do, what you aspire to do, what you've been up to, y'all. Just tell me a little bit about yourselves.
I'll let little bro go first.
Okay, Shamarion, you go first.
Okay, I'm Shamarion.
How you gonna introduce
Beyonce, excuse me, I'm talking. Beyonce's personal assistant.
Take your tone down if you want to stick around. Thank you.
Justin, sidebar, it's not your time right now.
Sorry.
Please continue. Stick to the script.
Sorry.
I hang with Beyonce on the daily. You know, I
love
see
it.
her every now and then.
Okay,
so,
cool.
You know,
That's pretty cool.
just glad to be here. She let me off. So.
Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Beyonce. We appreciate you.
Yes. And that's it.
I love
glad
it.
to be here.
I love it. Well, I'm so glad that you could, make time for us to be here on your busy schedule because I know Beyonce, she Virgo sister. Listen here, I'm a Virgo moon. I know how it is. People got to be where you want them to be, where you want them to be on the time you want them to be. You know what I'm saying? It has to look sharp. It has to look great because everything we do is outstanding and fantabulous, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I appreciate you making time to come see us today.
Problem.
Yes. And Mr. Justin, please come more into the screen, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, people.
Stop from the people to see all your beautiful face. Please, a little bit
So,
more about yourself.
for those of you that don't know me, I'm from the Northeast Southwest. You may have seen me on China's.
He's saying the amount of cap.
Yeah,
the amount of cap in his rap.
In the United States, you've seen me overseas. I've traveled with the WWE. I traveled with J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I even been with Shirley Caesar on occasion.
She's still touring?
Shirley Caesar, Donnie McClurkin, Sunday Best. You seen me. It's your boy, your brother, your sister, your cousin. Justin. Mr. Brown, y'all.
Mr. Brown.
Mr.
Pronouns they, them, or he, hers.
You see how you interrupted my introduction? And she introduced nobody else's introduction. But when she get to mine, she want to put her two cents. I want to make sure I get it right. She want to put her two cents.
The LGBTQ community been coming for people's house. I want to make sure.
Hey, LGBTQ, listen. I am not Dave Chappelle. I love everybody. Okay? I am not. If that's what you want, that's what you got down there.
That's what I'm trying to say. I want to make sure I get the right pronouns.
Beyond my pay grade. Beyond my pay grade, okay? Not going to talk about nobody's genitals. If that's what you want to be, so be it, okay? When I address you, please forgive me what I see at first, because I talk by seeing and hearing by the word of God. And
you need to stop.
So I apologize if I do offend somebody. Listen to what I'm saying. I apologize early if I offend somebody. Okay. But I love everybody.
Amen. We're going to get into all of that. Hallelujah, Jesus. What was the original question, Lord? I forgot.
So if you don't know me, now you do.
Okay, sound great. Speaking of all that, y'all, when I tell you, we're going to get into all that. Dang, sorry, y'all, the area that we live in, y'all, God bless them. I don't know what be going on, but the ambulance be 24/7. God bless them. I hope they get there.
I think I'm at the MLK.
What's up, Jeanette? I see you, girl. Hey. I know, right? So God bless them. God bless them. Anyways, so for the very first topic that we have, guys, I want to get into hot topics, okay? But before we get into hot topics, because y'all know I do have to do the fit check. So we always do a fit check before any show starts. Whoa. Justin, from my left to my right, can you please stand up and show us the fit? You already know it was gonna be a fit check. So
I didn't even know that, but excuse me.
He never, please. He always knows to come prepared.
I'm rocking a Nike from Fashion Nova.
He said it's fall season, y'all. He said Nike sweats all day, every day.
Hey, you know a nigga real when he got on the Nike sweats. You understand
no,
me?
No, they not the gray ones. I can't see the print.
Oh, so you want to see the print?
That's the season. It's the season for a reason. It's the season for a reason.
Listen, it's faded, so it is great. So it's close to it, all right? I
see that a lot in here. I see that in more than one occasion.
No, this is the color they were born.
Hey, she trying to expose people. Tell her.
What she was trying to do. Because the sweater matched this.
Hey.
This sweater came out like, don't ever front my fresh.
Listen here.
Ever.
Hey. Tell her. Hey. Oh, hey, game on lock. Put it on the camera.
Ever.
It's
don't
fresh.
ever.
I hear you.
Ever.
I hear you. I hear you.
You see how they be trying to come for us?
I
the
hear
ladies,
you.
They put on this
I
little.
hear you.
Wait till she throw her drip.
I hear you.
But let me finish her mine.
I hear.
No, we gonna get her ass. We gonna get her ass. Let me finish my drip. And then
with the Nike slides?
Nike slides. Now look, you see how my pants were faded, but my socks are great. Tell me I don't match. Tell me I don't match. And they footies. And then I had to rock the hustle shirt with the game on lock dime in the middle. You already know.
Is that your man? I ain't gonna stick beside him.
Yeah, that's great. What Dr. Phil at? Not bad.
You gonna stick beside him? Nah, I can't do that, Dr. Phil. I can't clean him like that, Dr. Phil. He gotta come better than that. He could at least came with the lemon pepper steppers.
The lemon pepper steppers.
He gave me the hitchhiker.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, your game on law finna be shut down. Finna shut this shit down. If I ain't got no...
I can't. I swear.
All right.
I swear, I am.
I'm okay. I'm gonna get... No.
I'm sober. No, I'm
Go
sober
ahead.
as a bat, y'all. I swear to God. That's the crazier part. I just can't with him. When he's here, y'all, he brings a different kind of energy out of me. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Let's go to the next person.
No, but what we not gonna do is ever in your life. Talk about my motherfucker.
Listen.
She said dead.
His style trapped in the closet.
She said faded.
Faded?
I thought I was singing Kanye West. I thought we were singing Kanye West new song.
His
Faded.
sweatpants are faded. Trapped in
But
the
you
closet.
still see the Nike. Go ahead. That's a style check. Let's go.
Anyways, my turn.
Turn around. Fully. Turn around. Don't pay attention to the lower part. Pay attention to the top.
The whole outfit, including the hair.
It's lit by the booty part.
Listen.
Hold on.
The shoe. Wait, we gotta get the shoes. Wait, we gotta bring it this more. The shoes.
Look at
You
the
know what
shoes.
I'm saying? Y'all see them?
The toenail color don't even match. Don't even match the outfit, but we ain't even gonna.
That's okay, cause we get them redone tomorrow anyway. But the yellow is cute. It did its thing as it should have for when it should have done it. You know what I'm saying? We matching with the earth tones, giving earth, wind, and fire. You know what I'm saying? The classics. They don't make them like me no more. You know, natural body, big built. You know what I'm saying? I get it from my mama, but it's okay because to each his own, and God bless. Because Jesus knows I ain't had the pockets to do nothing.
Stop sipping. Talk about some thickalicious. I've seen thickalicious better.
Don't be mad because his hips don't lie and you starting to feel to cry. Okay, move out the way. Anyways, that's me, y'all. I had to say what's up and I wanted to show you how to fit, period. And Shamaya, please, because you came here looking on point like you. I knew the assignment. I understood the assignment.
It's something like something, all black, something classic.
Oh, belated birthday boy. Can we say belated birthday boy DJ? I would like to give a to my G, to my friends. Belated birthday.
Even though we about goddamn 7 days after, but
it don't
happy
mother
belated
love
birthday.
matter, and that's why I know you can't count because that shit was only a couple days ago. Yo,
how many days was it ago? 7.
What's today?
Today is the 14th.
Was it a whole 7? Well, it wasn't.
Game on.
We went on Saturday. Because we celebrated on Saturday.
It don't matter. What day were you born? What day were you born?
Listen here, sir. Anyways. Like we were saying, I digress.
I'm about to go get what's the name.
Right. Okay. And yes, guys. So wait, before you go, then we'll get into our very first topic, guys. Cause see, when they get here, they get me so off track. Cause you be talking so much shit. Jeez, I apologize, y'all. My bad. Anyways, to get to the first topic, I want you guys to hear this new song by Jessie Nilsson. It's called "Bad Boys" featuring Nicki Minaj because there's been some heat behind it. So I haven't heard it, and I wanted to hear it with you guys so we can all get like kind of a sense of what's going on, and then we're gonna talk about
why
what's
you know I haven't heard
on.
it before. You didn't ask me.
I said the audience.
Oh,
I haven't.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
see, listen, it always ain't about you.
Sorry.
Why are you interjecting?
Sorry.
Don't speak unless spoken to. See, they don't get it, y'all.
Take your tone down.
If you want to stick around, absolutely, I agree. Take your own advice. You know what? I'm heating on. Look twice. Anyways, DJ, I want you.
90 fucking days.
But I love it. Anyways, so we're gonna play this Jessie Nilsson featuring Nicki Minaj, "Bad Boys," y'all. We're gonna get into it, okay?
K1NG Radio.
Bad boy, my recipe. Being nice, a little boring when you in between the sheets. When the right day, yeah. You know, I know how to please ya. Ooh, I like them tattoos and them gold teeth. Top to make me feel like I'm a baddie. I like the fire bringing out of me. Baby, something bad and got me weak in the knees. Oh, that you guys, you be criminal. My mama won't see what I see, yeah. But I don't want it if it ain't bad enough. I don't know what it is. I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys for life. I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys for life.
Hey, Jeezy, Jesse, Lil Mix, whatever y'all calling yourselves these days, check it out. I live next door. The golf balls through the window. It's not gonna work. This isn't gonna fly. And Friday nights, that's my night, all right? That's the night that I party. Hands off for Friday nights, okay? And also, if y'all having a party, y'all can invite me too. Welcome to the neighborhood. Good luck to you in your career.
Got a little attitude, but I think it's kinda cute. So hood, so good, so damn taboo. No, you know how to please me. Like it raw, baby, sashimi. Ooh, I like them tattoos and them gold teeth. Top to make me feel like I'm a baddie. I like the fire bringing out of me. Baby, something bad and got me weak in the knees. Oh, that you guys, you be criminal. My mama won't see what I see, yeah. But I don't want it if it ain't bad enough. I don't know what it is. I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys for life. I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys for life.
Bad bitches want a bad boy. Word to Biggie, Diddy, and Mace. Whoa, like Rob, won't find a prettier face. He gon' keep my VVS's dancing like Total, so I could just shine while he shoot up the place. Raspberry, cherries, and berries, I'm edible. Duty bitches like a library, done read them all. My body smoking. come get a pole. Lucky charms on my anklets, no not cereal. Jesse, we got all these jelly bitches acting real messy. Still a bad bitch, whether I'm sporty or I'm dressy. I don't know why I got these dudes acting zesty, but I only want a bad boy as my bestie.
I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys. I like a bad, bad boy. You know I like a bad, bad boy. I like a bad boy. You can't stop me. I love bad boys for life.
Nicky and Jesse, he let me impress you, but he would knock a motherfucker out just to impress me.
K1NG Radio.
Okay, so honestly, from right to left, since we did left to right first, we're gonna do right to left now. First, I just want to get you guys' opinion overall about the song. Was it lit or was it shit? Shamarion.
I don't really like the song.
Interesting. Boo boo.
One negative.
Yeah. You know how when they're in one group and then they go on their solo careers, they don't be sounding the same.
Is that the people from Lil Mix, the little UK group?
But she was my favorite one in the group, so I expected her.
The girl groups never make it. I'm trying to figure out why they don't want them to be great.
Right.
Y'all are people are always great individuals, but also sometimes a team effort really can go far. I swear it can. Y'all just want to be single on your own so bad, but I'm telling you, sometimes a group is really what be legit. Right. And you get to have fun with people that you like, that you make money with. I mean, like, that sounds like a good idea to me. I'm just saying. But I heard you. I agree. Justin, Brown
You said from right to left. I thought I was last.
But I'm the host.
Oh yeah. I forgot. My bad.
He always forgets the show.
All right, here we go, people. This is my honest opinion. First of all, I will never listen to that song. First of all, it got the intro to freaking 2K on it. I don't know if I'm finna fucking play 2K or I'm finna fucking listen to the song. The intro long as fuck. The shit don't keep me interested. I don't even know who the fuck the artists are singing it. They said Nicki Minaj. Who the? She need to worry about her husband abusing people like my dog JB. Fucking abusing people. I'm just snapping right now because I don't like it. That took time out of my day.
Had a baby by that nigga.
And he over here abusing women.
But
you wanna we ain't whirlwind. What the fuck? Am I playing 2K? This ain't it. That's a big noise. If we was on X Factor, one more time, boom.
Fucking up, but it's okay. He covers his tracks. Yeah, I never even heard of Miss Jessie Nielsen. I heard from the little mixed group that was cute. I don't really know about her as an individual per se, but you know, she had this song and I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought it was kind of cute. I'm not gonna give it a lit.
You always gotta have one sympathetic person on the channel.
I take it back. I am gonna give it a lit. I take it back. I am gonna give it a lit.
Okay.
That shit was trash, but I still wonder. We gonna clap back. I was getting jiggy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want a bad boy. I'm like, you know what? Wow. It wasn't. Of course, it sounded very off. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounded very off, but I like the fact that I was low-key getting jiggy to it. I was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie like I wasn't. I was getting jiggy to it.
Can't make this shit up, people. Can't make this shit up.
I was. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And to everybody that's watching, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody in the comments, I see y'all. I can't read everybody's stuff, but I see y'all, and I'm just so sorry. I do think that shit was lit. I'm not even gonna lie.
You can't make this shit up, people.
No, you can't. Okay, so to finally get into the actual topics, because these guys right here, they're such a good time, y'all. I love them, and so I'm trying my best to stay on track, but they're funny guys. I love great people, okay? So overall, the whole reason why I bring up Miss Jessie Nielsen in the first place is because, of course, we're getting to hot topics. As of today, which at least as I know of, she's getting backlash because they said she was blackfishing on her song. So what
is blackfishing? Please define that for people who don't know.
Okay. Blackfishing is when people either pretend or make an extreme allusion to black features of black people, black women, sometimes in particular, when they're not actually that race, or neither do they, we're gonna say identify type stuff, right? But, you know, not being of that race and pretending to show out features that makes you look as if people would assume that you were that race.
So what race is she trying to be?
They say black, African American.
And what is her race?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't think Homeward is black though. Like that's the point, and that's what people are saying.
Does anybody did Ancestry.com to confirm that?
I mean,
did anybody ask Dana?
I don't
She's
think
from
she's
UK,
fully
so
black.
Right,
Oh,
like
so she not. Oh, so she has percentage.
I think she has some type of trace of it, but
maybe biracial. Nobody knows. Like, ain't nobody going to her ancestry DNA. To me, that's not really none of my business. But people are saying that they feel like she was kind of harping on black culture and hip hop and being and kind of blackfishing. I want to know, do you guys think that's a reach, or do you guys kind of agree? I know some people have seen the music video. Some people are actually more talking about the music video, about the words she used about like, oh, it's so hood, oh, I'm so good, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, like, how are we feeling about it? Are people being too critical? Do you agree? Like, how do we feel?
I think it's a reach, definitely, because
it's a
like
what?
I think it's a reach because like Nikki was saying on her live that she's blackfishing. I don't think she's blackfishing, but like Nikki was saying on her live that every time somebody she does a feature for someone, they come for that artist that she did the feature with. Like the song she did with Bia.
Right.
They said something about her, but I don't remember what they said. But they said something about I don't remember exactly what they said, but I know they was trying to cancel her. You know, this cancel culture thingy.
We're gonna get into all of that.
Yeah, and I think they're doing the same thing with Jessie because before she left the group, or nobody's really saying anything about her. But
is the group still going?
I think it's just the 3 girls.
Okay, got you. Sound good.
And that's another thing with the group, trying to bash her because she said she was separating because of her mental health. But now she come out with a song, so now it looks kind of crazy.
Right, like she went to do her own thing, kind of thing. I feel you, Justin. What do you think?
I don't know too much about the girl. I haven't seen the video yet. But I just want to say, in generally speaking, when people do backlash people for talking about being black or wanting to be in black, first of all, ain't none of y'all nobody's mama to tell somebody. I don't know who gave y'all credentials to tell somebody they can be black, white, or blue. But
she said she wanted a black boy. I thought she said she wanted
a bad boy, but they say she's blackfishing because she was looking or pertaining to or exploiting black features, and she's not.
I mean,
black.
Who don't want to be black? So what? Who gives a fuck? Do you like the song or not? Yeah, the girl getting money still for y'all listening to the fucking song. So stop fucking hating. Let the girl. I don't like the song, but I just listened to it. I didn't pay for listening to it. K1NG Radio, shout out to them for paying for it. But but I don't care. I don't care if she blackfishing. So what? It is what it is. But you're gonna have people that's gonna criticize, fucking criticize. I don't care. Is she cute?
She's very pretty.
All right, 305-467-2285. Call it. Do that for me.
I cannot.
Do that for me.
You is hilarious.
Do that for me.
No, I agree, and it's weird because I say the same thing. I'm just like, sometimes I really do feel like we be reaching. Sometimes I feel like nowadays people just want something to say about something, and social media somehow, some way gave people the verification or the authorization for me to give a fuck about your 2 cents when I really don't. But what I will say is that I want to bring up more of a bigger topic to even talk about exactly, what we're talking about with the blackfishing is appreciation versus appropriation. Like, I feel like it comes to a point where I don't think Homegirl was I don't think she was race baiting, but I do think she understood that black is beautiful, so she wanted to get as close to it as possible. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't know, technically speaking, we didn't do no
I
DNA.
don't.
We don't know
really
if she's black or not.
But to quote unquote justify what people mean by the blackfishing and trying to gauge where people are at versus how I feel about the situation, I don't think. I mean, you have to understand it's a culture, and culture is very influential. So sometimes people cling on to things that they believe that they identify with, yada yada. Because we live in a very self-identifying world nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, people self-identify. Like, people are not who you think they are. People are who they want to be, and that's just what it is. Like, I can't further explain that. Like, you might not agree, and that might not be what was put in place or meant to be for whatever reason. But it's also like, just understand that that's what it is, or that's where also some people come from. We are living in a self-identifying world where people can say and feel however they want to feel, and how they feel is how they feel. You can't be mad about people feeling about how they feel. They could be incorrect. Because somebody said something today about 3 to the power of 2 is 6. People are allowed to feel how they feel.
This is right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take people's right to feel how they feel away.
Let me tell you what my friend I am underscore Lil said. Now you read it for me.
Okay.
You read it.
The issue is that black women are disrespected and called ugly for being the color of their skin and all of their features, but a white woman is being praised for the exact same thing black women are looked down upon. No, that's also 100% facts. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that either. And here's what I'm saying: both can be true, and both can be just, and both can be rectified and done better and properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a one issue; it's multi-issue. So I 100% agree with that as well.
Good.
Like, I do not disagree with that.
Good stuff, Jamie.
You know what I'm saying? So 100%, because that's a fact as well. Good. So boom. So that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into all that, but yes. So I do think there's a level of appropriation versus appreciation, but I feel like we do it all the time too. Yeah. Even with the whole Disney characters and dressing up as Jasmine and stuff. Like, I feel like sometimes we as adults, we over politicize every freaking thing. Like, I think sometimes the kids can just freaking, she wants to go as Jasmine, so what? She not Indian. That don't mean homegirl don't think about being swept in from a palace with a freaking tiger. Like, only y'all care about the racial stuff. The kids just want to be freaking Jasmine. Like, sometimes I think it be us. We project our own fears and inclinations onto other people, and I think that in general is a freaking problem in general.
Jamie agrees. She said, absolutely, we got to check ourselves as well.
Thank you. Exactly. I 100% agree.
I agree with Naiya. Sometimes adults, and we can take out our frustration out on other people, and it's something we need to deal with on the inside, right? That's why I said, so what, the girl, if she did that, some people she may have raised light to the black community, black female community, and other people she may have downgraded them. It's all about your point of view of how you see it. And if that's the case, you even have the First Amendment to freedom of speech, and you can verbalize how you want to feel. At the same time, that girl is still doing what she's doing. Congratulations on her song. I don't like it. That's my point of view, my personal point of view.
And that's very fair.
But at the end of the day, sorry, I saw somebody that we haven't saw in a long time.
What's up, boo?
Tell my brother to come on my live too.
Period. Where his ass at?
For real. But yeah, next topic.
Okay, yes. So I'm glad to hear you guys' opinion, because I agree, and I like the fact that more or less that all three judges here, we agree. Okay, so next we have I really wanted to ask you guys, because I'm a music fanatic and I'm a music lover, and music is literally like my happy place. If you guys are tapped in onto my actual IG page at Naiya J, NAIYAJAI, I really be lit on my story. I really do. I be having a great time. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to sneak peek into my life, that's what I be doing. I be living my best life by myself. I swear I do. But music is my thing, and so I want to know. My first question is, what album, as of recently, is in your top charts as far as you can listen to it and not skip a single song? If you could name one album that you've listened to that you would not skip a single song.
I already know this.
Montero, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is
Every
Montero?
song.
That's Lil Nas X.
That's Lil Nas X.
Oh hell no! I ain't listened to no damn. Oh hell no! I'm mad how he introduced the fucking album.
The marketing was genius. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was not. It was extra as fuck. I mean, there's some
I thought the extra was genius. The extra was genius.
And that's how you get the sales.
That was genius. I don't care what nobody says.
That man got nuns dancing to his music. I don't know how this is possible when he's swinging down a damn rope to hell, but beyond my pay grade again. Beyond my pay grade.
I'm about to say, sir. I mean, if we just talking about the marketing, I will give credit where credit is due. That was motherfucking creative, and I hear you. But you're saying you listen to every song on Montero.
I can listen to every song.
Heard. I'm gonna have to look at. I haven't listened to it either, so I might have to check on it. But I don't know about every song. But we'll see. I'm gonna give Lil Nas X my open, honest, heart and opinion on the music. I have recently. I am team separate person from music as of currently. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and that includes R. Kelly. I don't care what nobody has to say about that man. Was also a genius with the music. He made bad decisions. I felt bad for him and the people that he hurt. But his music was a blessing from God, and he just handled his blessing incorrectly. I learned from his lessons. Don't condemn, convict. Next, Justin, what about you?
I'm sorry. One of my followers said, I didn't even know this about Lil Nas X. I didn't even know he came out with an album until the shit came out. I thought he was just being extra. The Lil Nas X, Jamie.
He's always always extra. He played with the baby thing, and I was like, oh,
that was him birthing his.
That
album.
was the birthing his album, and then I saw the billboards. I was like, yeah, you got me with the billboards. That was funny. I agree.
For me, you say it has to be a recent album.
And I would say more recent. Yeah, something.
For me, I don't listen to albums like that. So for me, one song that I would need one album or music. I think it's my playlist. Fuck everybody's album. My playlist is good enough for me. And I'm just saying that because honestly, I don't listen to I hear songs here and there when J. Cole came out with an album, or what was the other one? There was somebody else who came out with an album. Kanye West, when his album came out, what was it called?
Donda.
There was some good. There was some good songs on there that his presentation of the album again was extra. I think that's all marketing, but there are some good songs that I did listen to. But for me, generally, there's no set. I just listen to a particular song off of an album, add it to my playlist, and that become my album. But for me, I love old school. You can't. I be rocking with the old school, don't I?
You do.
I be going out with the old school. I don't care if I'm in the shower. I don't care if it's 3:00 in the morning. I don't care if I'm.
So you're not an album person. You just listen to
give
whatever.
Me the song. I'll go. So I'll go to like whatever's popular, or maybe if I hear it and I'm like, oh, let me listen to this song. I'll listen to that, but I won't listen to the whole album. So you can just forget it if you think I'm going to. J. Cole. I fuck with J. Cole.
Okay, J. Cole.
I fuck with J.
Cole. Be spitting that fire, them fire facts.
He just recently had his tour stop in Miami.
He showed it.
I really wanted to go to it. I really did. But work called. But
they gonna make that money.
Yeah, make that money. Don't let it make you.
Okay, period.
But I love J. Cole too. He's all up in my playlist. He's trash. Jamie, you about to get deleted. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. I'm finna cancel that motherfucker.
We about to get all into that. We about to get all into that because cancel court is about to come up. I got y'all.
I'm finna cancel her.
Listen, cancel court coming up soon, y'all. I know. Listen, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up for y'all that I just absolutely cannot wait to tell y'all and share. But I love that because I'll be honest, mine is actually Certified Lover Boy by Drake.
His album was good.
And you know what's so crazy, y'all? Because it wasn't originally because it was one song I did not like, and I'll be honest, I'm not a big 21 Savage fan. So like that gang shit, that's all I'm on. I was like, that stupid ass song, and then you hear me in the kitchen, gang shit, that's all I'm on. And I'm so mad, so I'm like, this shit done got me. I'm like, damn, I don't like this song, but this shit catchy as fuck. But I even like the song that I hate, y'all. Like that's what get me with Drake. Like, how do I like the song that I hate? Like that's wild to me. So I was just like, bet that I'm with that. So the CLB album, y'all, I usually screenshot the songs that I really, really like so that way I can save them, add them to my playlist later. It's me screenshotting every song in the album and me just being like, just download the whole damn thing.
NBA YoungBoy album.
Too Sexy I don't like that song.
Really? Yeah, Too Sexy was okay, but they played it already. NBA YoungBoy album, Sincerely Kentrell was bad. Okay, was better. Okay, you know, I'm gonna look into that because I haven't heard that. I heard that's the one with no features. See, I know my shit. Listen, I know about YoungBoy. I like YoungBoy. I'm gonna have to call him, see what
pretty
girl,
right.
Get him on the show. Right, like that pretty girl, right? Period. Just can you send me up how you set your stuff up? I like that angle. Please, friend, I appreciate you.
Crabs in the bucket, goddamn it. Crabs in the damn bucket.
I just want everybody to be great. I'm sorry.
Crabs in the damn bucket.
I'm sorry. Did he say not lead and then pass down? Come on.
That ain't Bible. You didn't walk through that.
Nah, baby, you ain't walked through that.
Why I look like that?
Because it's my filter. Yeah, you welcome. I gave you some motherfucking lashes. You motherfucking welcome.
Okay.
You were too funny. Anyways, okay. So mine is CLB, like I was saying, Certified Lover Boy, but also Daystar. I don't care what nobody says.
Who was that by?
Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez's real name is Daystar.
He shot Megan.
And
yeah, ever since then I haven't listened to his music.
You know what's even crazier? That is the album where he explains the whole situation. And I'm gonna be honest, he snapped. That album was
I heard it was a couple of disses in that album.
That album was so fire.
Was it disses in that album?
I wouldn't even say this is more than him just saying his facts and that people take it a certain ways because they should feel a certain way because he said what he said. But I I also felt like he had the right to come from where he was coming from based on the facts that he was given.
This is true.
I'm just saying, based on his own testimony, his own facts, what he presented to the court. I checked the evidence.
You checked the evidence.
I did. I
went through the court files. You read the case.
I read the case. Did the affidavit. You know what I'm saying?
Guilty.
I don't necessarily agree.
Hey, you going against your girl?
I love me some.
Because you the same side.
I love me some Megan. That's my birthday twin. Her birthday is the 15th and my birthday is the 14th. Or her birthday is the 13th. One does. I think it's either the 15th. Yeah. So her birthday is after mine. So that's my girl. So
I don't think she'll approve you listen to that.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's my thing. No, but here's my thing. And you know what? I would agree if I was Meg too. But in outside of Meg, her stuff, she would also agree in any other circumstance outside of her that we are very impartial people, and that we at least give people the opportunity to hear and understand where they're coming from. Because unless it just don't make no complete fucking sense, people always have a rhyme or reason for what they did. You might not agree with their reason, but they have a reason. So you at least have to hear people out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if that reason is just fucking stupid, then it's just fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you judge correctly. But yeah, so I love the fucking Daystar album, and I think, Tori, that you're underrated as fuck, and that I love you, and I really think that, if you had me around, I feel like we could really help everybody understand where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? We should sit down and really have like an Oprah Red Table Talk on K1NG Radio so people can really understand where you're coming from. I put that out in the universe. Okay, I received that. Amen.
Well, before you change to talk about albums, Adele is coming out with
I know she is! Sorry, y'all.
Coming out with a new album, and I cannot wait. November 19th.
Oh my gosh, Adele.
Yes.
Adele in all her great, delicious newness, and I don't care what nobody say about it. You gotta let people be great for their damn selves. And Adele looks great, she feels great, and I'm excited because we're getting fucking Adele music. Oh my goodness.
Well, the 13th is her Easy on
Ooh,
Me song.
Jesus.
The 19th is the whole album.
Come on, I'm excited for Adele.
Adele.
Ooh, hallelujah.
I love the rolling in the deep. You should have had it all. Even
that
Chad,
was so a decade ago.
Even Chad remixed your shit.
Which
what was
one?
It? Hello, it's me.
Oh yeah.
Hello. Hey, Chad, put that up now.
You gotta put me on that one.
You ain't see that yet?
No.
I'm playing for you.
You gotta play it for me.
Chad remixed Adele. Now, Adele, your own shit.
I know all my
shit.
Chad. No way.
Your
You
own
gotta
shit,
put me
Adele,
on.
is
I thought
pretty
I knew
good.
all my Chad. I'm mad. I'm mad. But yeah, shout out to Adele. We interested in that new music. And then we got Doja Cat, y'all. And I wanted to just say real quick, Doja Cat has recently been named to have the most streams on Spotify, I believe it was, even more than Drake. So she was like, y'all better not ever disrespect me as a rapper after this last project I put out. And I think the numbers do show, y'all, because as of right now, she has more streams than Drake. And I don't think anybody's doing bigger numbers than Drake right now.
Doja Cat
So
is
that's
girl,
crazy.
The girl who they said can perform on stage?
I don't think so.
No,
That's not. That's probably Sweetie you talking about.
No, who the girl, the skinny girl that be doing this? And she can't perform.
What skinny girl?
That's Coi Leray, and don't ever disrespect her ever again because she's not white. And homegirl is slim.
I said she can't perform on stage.
I heard
Are we
white.
talking about the right person?
I heard white. I don't know. I thought you just
Yeah,
being
Coi
straight
Leray,
up.
she can't perform.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just thought you was being straight up disrespectful. I had to put you in your place for 2 seconds. Anyways, Coi Leray, first of all, her shit be lit and her shit be going viral on fucking TikTok. So I don't know why niggas still feel the need to hate but continue to do so because y'all just making her more lit. Shout out to homegirl Coi Leray.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you became a public defender. I'm sorry.
I mean, shit. When you coming crazy like that, I can't help but correct what needs to be corrected.
The
period.
people versus Justin. The people versus
The
Justin.
people versus the stupidity. No, I'm joking. But I want to know your opinions about Doja, and then we're gonna go on break, and then we're gonna come back with Cancel Court. That's the new segment for y'all that y'all haven't even heard of
Cancel
yet.
Court.
That y'all gonna absolutely freaking love. Cancel Court.
All right.
Stop it. We gonna let Chris everybody because he's so freaking stupid.
All
But
right.
I don't know how y'all feel about Doja, and then we gonna go.
You know, I like to be the judge, the jury, and the fucking bailiff. And the fucking bailiff. All rise, court. We'll be back right after this, Judge Judy.
You are too much. How do you feel about Doja?
I think Doja music is amazing. At first, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even like listening to her. But then when she dropped,
I picture you saying it.
What was that song with SZA she did? Ever since that song with SZA, I've been listening to her. She's an artist.
Doja, I gotta listen to some of her music, see what it's about.
I think you really like her music, and then her words.
Is it too emotional now? Is she being
No, she got her music is lit.
Lit like how?
Like one of her songs is called Ain't Shit. That's one of her songs.
Ain't Shit.
Yes.
I like Tonight.
I didn't hear that one.
Cause baby tonight.
No.
DJ got us falling in love again.
Please stop.
Love again.
Too much.
So dance. Wow.
That's how you feel?
Yes, I really like her music.
That's good. I also like her music. So sounds good to me. Y'all too much. Well, we'll be back, y'all, like I said. And when we come back, we about to do cancel culture. Y'all not ready.
It's about time. Maybe we'll make it know. Save your light. And somehow we'll make it glow. And everything will be alright. Just trust him and let it go. There's a stairway to heaven. And maybe we can climb to them. We're both a little scared. We're both a little scared. Would you like to go with me? Would you fly with me? Change your mind for me. And if you find you ever change your mind, would you like to go with me?
Lately I've been thinking about perspective. You don't have enough fingers to count all the blessings that this love will bring. Cause this love's electric. Angelic halo on tilt, it's a look. Stairway to heaven, got the elevator shook. Where I'm from, if I take you to the block, you the one. Revolve around you, I ain't planet, but the sun gon' shine. That's no matter if you see it or not. Hoping that you change your mind, cause I need it a lot. It's like, I can use my words and my actions. You can use your charm and your magic. It's one and the same, girl, I wrote the game. I've been through the same thing, so I know your pain, yeah. Could tell that we both a little scared, but now we moving on out here.
Would you fly with me? Change your mind for me. If you find you ever change your mind, would you like to go with me? Baby, I can show you something bad, maybe we could be forever. Even through the stormy weather, pull you out the clouds, I promise you I'll never give up on us. For what? Would you like to go with me? Yeah. Like to go with me. Yeah. If you ever change your like to go with me. Would you fly with me? Change your mind for me. If you find you ever change your mind,
K1NG Radio.
You ready? Alright, let's get it. Ready for a militant minded, I'm a young soldier. If you don't feel it in the air, you need to come closer. I got dreams of being better than a young Hover. But where I'm from, even your family give you cold shoulders. They put your dreams in the backseat until somebody open the door and notice you not your family. They need to cool it with that fake love. I was raised by real killers and drug dealers, not fake dogs. I ain't political, but mama acting lyrical. We could be shoulder to shoulder, but I ain't feeling you. We could be face to face, but I ain't hearing you. I'm hitting point blank brain, so I ain't missing you. And I done seen a lot of lame shit. Like two niggas getting killed over the same bitch. Yeah, and everybody scream the same thing. From my hood to your hood, we screaming gang, gang. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to change on me. Like everybody in my past, you ain't the same, homie. Niggas started acting different when I put them chains on me. Got a little money in them bitches and that fame on me. Now I walk around paranoid, clutching heavy. Cause if he acting flaky, getting buried. I'm from the city, ain't no bitch and I ain't scary. It's kinda odd when you ain't got your parents. Ain't no ferries, ready for war. Kick down the door, shoot, put your mask on. Lace up your boots, fuck the other side, cause they know that we the truth. And bitch, we run the whole city, you can see the proof. And we done lost some brothers on this road. That's why my brother walk around with a dirty pole. Whoa, and I can't tell them shit, that's just how we was raised. Fuck bitches, get money, we straight. Who you gon' run to when the sun goes down? Dead bodies, mama crying, don't come around. Pay attention, nigga, step it up. And if your friend envy you, that boy might set you up. Hey, like a pool, they might wet you up. Yeah, fuck nigga, what you flexing for? And you better keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, cause they might just try to kill you. Ready for war, militant minded, I'm a young soldier. If you don't feel it in the air, you need to come closer. I got dreams of being better than a young hover. But where I'm from, even your family give you cold shoulders. They put your dreams in the backseat until somebody open the door and notice you not your family. They need to cool it with that fake love. I was raised by real killers and drug dealers, not fake thugs. I ain't political, but mama acting lyrical. We could be shoulder to shoulder, but I ain't feeling you. We could be face to face, but I ain't hearing you. I'm hitting point blank brain, so I ain't missing you. And I done seen a lot of lame shit. Like two niggas getting killed over the same bitch. Yeah, and everybody scream the same thing. From my hood to your hood, we screaming gang, gang. Yeah. 30 clip, drop his whip. Whoa, and ain't no cheat codes, got a lot of bullets, let's reload. We treat the Jets like the stores, we ain't never close. Before football, I seen weed, bass, and blow. And I'm going to war for all my brothers, that's some real shit. And if you wasn't in them trenches, you won't feel it. Just treat his head like a tool and hit the kill switch. You'll give a nigga everything and he'll still switch. Major smoke with this nigga I went to school with. Can't let him kill me cause my mama ain't had 2 kids. Go to bustin' at his top like he got 2 lids. Catch a body, don't show my teeth like I'm toothless. Ice Cube, ECE, we so ruthless. These ain't no Nikes on my feet so you can do this. And I won't change up on my brothers, that's a no-no.
K1NG Radio.
Okay, chief and rolling. 50, okay, about to lose it. The body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you's a real one, I'm inspired. Break me off and get you, yeah, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, fresh and put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. Break me off and get you, yeah, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, fresh and put that game on pause. And do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. My knees get weak when you touch me.
You are now listening to K1NG Radio, where music reigns. K1NG Radio.
Y'all, I can't with y'all. Y'all are so funny. No, because that is our song, and we do be going the fuck off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That'd be our shit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, okay? So, we are back with our segment called... This is a new segment, y'all. This is called Cancel Court, okay? So, Cancel Court pretty much is like... Since everybody's being canceled, you know what I'm saying? Or like, so the masses have said certain people are canceled. I feel like, you know, this how there's a Supreme Court, like that reigns over all of the cases that don't, you know, people keep appealing. Mm-hmm. And I feel like with canceling, I feel like there needs to be a court adjustment just for that as well. Mm-hmm. So I have decided to bring together a branch of individuals who I believe will be great councilmen for what we are now calling cancel court. Okay, this is the highest of classes of court for cancel culture.
I've served on the Supreme Court of Council for 15 years. Yeah. So my reputation speaks for itself. So I'm going to give you the honest truth. If it's guilty, guilty. guilty as charged.
You know what I'm saying? And to even make matters worse, guys, I'm gonna go get the gavel because I want you to understand.
Don't go get the gavel.
I want you to understand.
Don't go get the gavel. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have to uphill the law, okay? See, it's the police officer's job to do the arrest and enforce it. It is my job to make sure that it's being abided by.
Right. So this is the gavel. And I know you guys are thinking, what? A stapler? No. You have to understand. Because what I say is binding, baby. What I say is binding. So what I say is binding. So this is the gavel. Because no matter what I say or how anybody feels about what they feel about it, what I say is law. Because it's binding. It's a binding contract. You know what I'm saying?
I like how she feels.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I like how she
So
feels.
this is the gavel.
Because at the end of the day, a quarter is 25 cents. It has the heads and the tails. Oh my God.
He wanted to use my shit so bad. He didn't even say how it was supposed to be said. Try again next time. That's okay. See, they want to mimic you, but they can never be you. What's his name? Drake said. He said at this point, mimicry isn't flattery. It's just annoying me. Niggas gonna be like, you so bad.
You came up with that.
Anyways, gavel on the court. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first person we have 7 people that we have to see today, guys. Okay.
7 cases. People.
7 cases. And the first case is going to be the lady that we talked about in the beginning of the show, Miss Jessie Nilsson, and the charges against her are blackfishing in her new music video with Nicki Minaj, "Bad Boys." Do we find Jessie Nilsson in this court of cancellation? Do we find her guilty or innocent?
Innocent.
Innocent. Okay, we have one innocent. Innocent.
If we're going about the law-abiding citizen with my Harvard degree, I'm gonna have based off of her appearance and what I see in the video, the evidence that were brought in, I'm gonna have to give it a guilty.
Okay. So, Ms. Jessie Nilsson, you currently are you have a innocent and a guilty, and as the judge to break the tie, I will go ahead and say that with all the evidence presented to me and my judges here, I'm going to go ahead and give you an innocent. Let this be a warning to you, Ms. Jessie Nilsson. We do not, advertise nor do we, celebrate people blackfishing in any way, manner, shape, or form. However, I do feel like your intentions were not malicious. Therefore, I feel like this could be a learning and growing experience for you. So I'm going to let you off with a warning. Community service, you are to never wear foundation darker than your skin color, and your contour better be light, okay? Other than that, I will let you go off with this warning. Ms. Jessie Nilsson, you are found innocent in the courts of cancellation. Cancellation courts, go ahead and roll her an official innocent.
You lucky.
I'm about to say.
You got a good attorney, because
listen.
Hey.
The cases sometimes presented before you may not prosper. You never know. So our second case here today, guys, is actually somebody I praised not too earlier, but let that not be amiss to you. I will not let that come into judgment with my decision today here, guys. We have Mr. Tory Lanez, aka Daystar, and the charges against him is shooting allegedly Miss Megan Thee Stallion in that LA house situation not too long ago. Do we go ahead and cancel him? Is he innocent or guilty? We're gonna start from my left to my right now, Mr. Justin Brown Rogers. What do you think, sir?
Mr. Tory Lanez, your reputation does speak to itself. Speaks for itself. You do have an aggressive reputation. I've seen you at concerts. I've seen the things that you've done to the audience in the concerts. I've seen the behavior you betrayed, and it does project you to be a person who would conduct such an act. But in this situation, Ms. Stallion was sent to the hospital with the injuries of a gunshot wound, GSW wound to the foot. So I'm going to go ahead and find you guilty as charged.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to find you guilty as well. Because as small as you are, I'm guessing that's the only thing he could have done to her.
I'm sorry.
In no shape, form, or fashion should you shoot a woman. So you're guilty, and that's my final answer.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Tory Lanez, Daystar, I will say you as a person, like I said, I will not let my bias get in front of me because I am officially a part of the separation between church and state, aka artist and person. In your case of shooting Megan Thee Stallion allegedly, I'm gonna go ahead and say that, my friend, I'm gonna find you guilty as well. I cannot, in good conscience, allow any kind of mistreatment in general, even if it wasn't a full gunshot wound to the expectations of you and other colleagues. I'm going to say she was sent to the hospital. She was injured, regardless of how it happened, where it happened, who did it. I feel as though if it were only you two and you are traced back to the weapon in question, I feel like you should be held responsible for whatever it is that you may have done to Miss Megan Thee Stallion. So I'm also going to have to find you guilty, and the court is going to have to officially cancel you.
Yeah. Tory Lanez, I'm sorry, bro, but you know I support my black brothers and the entrepreneurship that they do. But at the end of the day, the law is the law. We don't condone shooting it. No matter how aggravated the females can be, no matter how much they push your temper, you have to walk away.
I can't.
Especially how high caliber of a artist that you are, you have to learn to walk away. And then you shot an upcoming rising star who's already won the Grammys.
Allegedly.
It is still pending in the United States.
He has not been charged. He has not. You know, as far as
he has been charged. He does have a case.
Oh, I'm sorry. He has been sentenced. Excuse me.
He hasn't been found guilty or not guilty.
Or sentenced. Right.
As far as the Supreme Social Court, we have found you guilty.
Yes. As far as the Supreme Council Court goes, unfortunately, Charlene, we are going to have to cancel you. I will still, however, be streaming the music, but you as a person, I just can't condone that kind of behavior. But I do think there is room for redemption. I think that once you're canceled, you cannot not come back from being canceled. There's plenty of people that have roles
do the crime,
from the day.
do the time, and
you know
you're
what I'm
back
saying? And
on
you're
time.
back. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna cancel. We haven't necessarily came with the sentence amount of months or years or whatever the case may be. But we're gonna get back to you in that. But as of right now, Mr. Tory Lanez, unfortunately, you are canceled again. Next, we have case with Dave Chappelle. Okay, Mr. Dave Chappelle, you're being called to cancel court due to your charges against you, which are your LGBT comments in your Netflix special that is currently up, the most recent one. And for pretty much doing your job. You're being charged for doing your job, sir. I want to start from the right to the left. Mr. Shamarian, can you please tell me, in this case of Dave Chappelle, whose charges again are against the LGBT community for making absurd comments and for pretty much doing his job as a comedian, what do you rule him, canceled or innocent?
Well, I don't have enough information on this to give a innocent or canceled. But what I will say is, I think you should be very cautious on what you say, whether you're joking, playing serious, or whatever. I think you should be very cautious on what you say, and that's it.
Okay, great. So is your final decision canceled or innocent? Or guilty or innocent, and then we'll come up with the final.
Guilty. I'll say guilty.
Okay. We got it guilty. All right, Mr. Dave Chappelle. That's one judge. Judge Mr. Justin Brown Rogers, what do you think?
My man Dave Chappelle, listen to me, brother. First of all, these people, I don't think you said anything inappropriate. Honestly, when I watched the segments and I listened and I saw the jokes, literally you didn't say anything. You just said transgender's pussy is pussy. It's not a pussy. Anyway you put it, you're a comedian. Your job is to make people laugh. And the audience that you targeted laughed. The audience that didn't like it, oh well. You're a comedian. I don't think you said anything offensive. And I think they're just being too politically correct. And so in that instance, Dave Chappelle, I support you, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing and keep the faith up. You're not guilty. Innocent.
I see. Thank you, judges.
And again, I will say you're innocent.
Yes. Thank you, judges, for both of your valuable input. As the eldest member of the cancel court, yes, I do see honorable judge. Yep, honorable judge King Zoe. Would you like to chime in, please?
Please. Missed the point of the entire.
Can you come in front of the camera?
Yes, please.
So
yes.
So, they can see
so the audience can understand. Yes.
Listen, I I think y'all completely, that whoever was offended by it missed the complete meaning behind of the joke. The joke had nothing to do or anything against the LGBTQ. It had nothing to do against that. He was saying, if you paid attention to all of them, he said, how is it that if I hurt someone's feelings, I could get canceled? But this nigga could kill a nigga. You could kill a nigga. You could kill a nigga. Everybody up here is of melanated skin. That you could kill them, that they got more rights, more protection than you. It had nothing to do about nobody being gay or their sexual preferences. He even said he had a tranny open up for him every time in Oakland, and he always kept it real with him. And she kept it real with him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like everybody's just listening to the fact that, oh, he said something about the LGBTQ. Not that he was putting a fact out that, like, how is it that somebody that's a choice has more rights than a person who's a person?
I hear that.
You get what I'm saying? He said the baby career went up because he killed the nigga. His career is getting canceled because of what he said. And then I don't know what he meant, so I ain't gonna go in detail with that. That ain't my business. But I'm just saying, y'all overlooked the entire message. The whole message is, how can a community of people who chose to live lifestyle have more rights than a person? Did you choose to be black? No. Did you choose to be black? I didn't choose to be black. If I would have known I would come out with an 800 credit score, my name would be Charles Winston. So I feel like
I like to be a Sebastian.
You feel me? Because I feel like it just went over their heads when he was trying to say, because it's just so much of a sensitive topic. Because everybody feels like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's just a sensitive ass topic. And let's be honest. If you piss one of them off, it's a wrap.
You got World War III coming.
It's a wrap.
So how do you find Mr. Dave Chappelle?
Man, that nigga innocent. And then on top of that, I want you to sue for defamation of character.
Not the judge, not the honorary judge giving legal advice.
Because you got to think about it. You got to think about what, my bad, you got to think about what business is he in. He's in a business of entertainment. Who runs
especially
the business
comedian
of entertainment?
Yep.
Can't please everybody in it.
You can't
it's
be
not
in
possible
unless you can deal with it.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Because
he's speaking facts. You're right. You're right.
They just missed the whole.
They missed the whole.
All they heard was he was making fun of a transsexual.
Yeah, I'm about to say I didn't even fully watch the whole thing, and I watched some of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I can definitely tell you, as soon as I heard the controversy, I swear I didn't even think he said something crazy. I just think he probably even mentioned their name, and they felt kind of offended.
They got offended. Remember the joke he said when he was like, "What if I came to you and I said on the inside I feel like an Asian man? On the inside I feel like an Asian man. You can't tell me that's how I feel.
Right.
It's not saying anything against how you feel.
Right. You can't tell me how I feel. And did we not say that today, that people are self-identifying individuals?
So I can't even be like, yo, what's up, my man? I mean, what's up, my person?
Yep. That's why I asked, what's the pronouns? Listen, I ain't finna assume not a dang on thing. I just think people, yeah. And
it's been fighting 400 years to be equal.
Right.
And somebody just came out and said, and we're not equal, but if you classify under that category, you got more rights than
a person,
a regular person.
Right.
Am I tripping?
That's great. No, an identity has more rights than a person, which is not tripping. I just think that, like, y'all, when you were given rights, right, especially in the LGBT community, that gave you guys the freedom to be able to do what it is that you guys have always wanted to do without having your rights infringed upon. That does not give you guys the right to tell everybody else what to do in response to how they take their form of how now they have to react as well. Everybody reacts differently, and my whole thing is, I also don't think what he said in the terms of what I'm hearing was in any way, shape, or form infringed upon your rights. People are still allowed to have their opinions in general, like free speech, period. Like, like all because you have the rights don't mean people no longer can say shit about y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Like that doesn't mean they should. That doesn't mean that's right. But all because you got rights don't mean people are never gonna not disagree with you or never not gonna do something that hurts your feelings. Every time somebody says something bad about you, you gotta call fucking government. Like, bitch, they not your mama and we don't care. You're grown. You got your rights. Ain't nothing happened with your rights. You just mad and upset, and that's okay. But don't everybody got to be canceled because of your feelings.
My feelings are hurt.
Our feelings are hurt because you always keep wanting to cancel people for having opinions that don't necessarily agree with yours, which is okay. That is okay. Everybody don't have to agree with your opinion. Y'all have to understand that's okay. And it can be okay and not okay and still be okay. Let them be okay over there. You don't have to be engaged with them. If you don't like that kind of comedic stuff, then don't do it. Don't be a part. And that's it. And that's it. That's what I say. And I'm also going to say that man is innocent. So.
Okay, well, prove that to me. Like
okay.
I said.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't know what happened. I didn't watch any of it. I just saw, a post or two. And now that I think about it, from what I've heard, from the evidence, I do think he is innocent. Because if he's just trying to make
hold on, you overturned your decision.
He's overturned.
I did.
I will say this. I will say the LGBT community, if you felt offended, your approach on how to deal with it was out of line. I've heard transgenders want to boycott Netflix. First of all, millions of people are watching Netflix. Your boycotting Netflix will only pinch them, okay, and barely do that. Not to be offensive.
Shit, I'm looking for a JOB. Hey.
So there's a lot of people who would love to join Netflix. Netflix hired me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the transgender.
I'm a great content creator, as you can see, and I'm not afraid to get my
give a
toes
fuck.
dirty and my teeth wet.
Counsel me, but at the end of the day, I understand where they're coming from. I think the LGBT community, they need to learn how to adapt. When black people got out of slavery, it was hard for us to adapt. Everything that the white people still did to this day, we're still finding things that white people say offensive to us. You get what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to adapt, not to take everything so much of a politically correct thing. And the man is a comedian. He has to tell jokes. He's offended black people. He's offended white people. He's offended Asian, Korean, you name it. And it's just your time. Hey, it will blow over. Fuck. Damn, you can't even have a fucking laugh without y'all getting a fucking
Exactly.
offended.
Somebody said exactly get out their feelings. I heard they fired the transgender off Netflix for bashing Dave Chappelle. Okay. So they didn't fire anybody. They suspended people, and it was just somebody. I'm not exactly sure what the identification was, but they did suspend people for writing against having Dave Chappelle's his special on Netflix. And Netflix said today that they're standing behind that. That show, man, they stick beside them. They said they are not removing it.
Because the reason
they're not removing it.
The reason they doing that is because they fucked up and put the Chappelle show on there and didn't pay that nigga. Then he had the whole country be like, yo, Netflix, take that shit down. Unless you paying my nigga Dave. And now they paying Dave. So now we back on Dave Chappelle's, he's our best friend. But remember, not even a year ago, they was playing the Chappelle show without paying.
I missed the Chappelle show.
He had a whole thing where he said,
that's crazy.
Don't watch Netflix. Don't watch my show on Netflix.
Because they're not paying
me.
That's a fact.
So now you standing next to Dave now. Because Dave got the power to be like, yo, stop fucking with Netflix. And we did.
Yep.
And
we stopped fucking with Netflix.
He's a legendary comedian.
Especially after the way y'all did Monique, because I don't care what nobody say. Monique knew what the fuck she was talking about. Because she was right.
And she won it in court.
That's a fact. Because there's no way. But no, that's a fact. And I really truly believe they learned their lesson, which is why they not doing it.
Hulu gang, nigga. Hulu gang, nigga.
Amazon Prime gang.
Tubi gang.
Jeff Bezos.
I need you to hook me back up with that, by the way. My shit restarted.
BET Plus.
Yeah.
BET Plus.
Disney Plus, nigga.
I'm weak. No, better the streaming services. No, but that's a fact because that's a fact. Like, yeah, all that because no, you're right. people are allowed to have difference of opinions, y'all, and y'all have to be okay with that. I don't like everything that everybody say and shit, but I'll fight for your right to say it. See, that's how I know y'all don't be listening in high school. Even freaking had a dream. He even said, I might not agree with what you gotta say, but I'm gonna fight for your right to say it. Him and Malcolm. You see, so it's just like y'all need to get it together. Everybody too much in their feelings, and social media got y'all thinking that people really care about your 2 cents, but that's another thing for another time. Anyways, we gotta get through the rest of these cases, y'all. We're gonna have to do a flash round. Nikki and Mr. Petty on rape charges and not filing as a sex offender. They're currently looking at a lawsuit. Nicki Minaj and her husband, Mr. Petty.
They were doing what?
Yes. So he had rape allegations.
Her husband.
Right, her husband. Right. That he did serve his time. He did not
tell his community where he had moved to.
Right.
That he was a sexual predator.
Right. Because once you get charged, you have to.
He is a registered sexual predator.
But he did not register in his city that he is currently residing in now, which you have to do.
When you do that, you gotta go to.
You gotta knock and tell everybody.
I am a sexual predator. I live up the street.
That's ridiculous.
I'm a sexual predator.
That's ridiculous.
So what are we doing with that night?
Take that back. He said they send a card.
Yeah, most of the time, or an email out. They'll normally send an email out.
They don't make you do it. Okay, cool.
Had to. I could only imagine.
Because they did do that though. Yeah, no, they did.
No, they used to make you introduce yourself, but
Jesus.
Now it depends on what city or what state you're in. Most sheriff's office would send out an email, put out a flyer, talk to the school districts where the kids are, and they would have to identify that they're in that particular county, state, or city. So back to what we decided.
Right. Yes. So I need to know with Nikki and Mr. Petty, because I feel like your husband and wife, the one comes with the other. You cannot separate what God put together, right? So you are one.
Are we counseling her or are we counseling him?
It's 2 in 1. One don't come without the other. They're attached. They are one. God said, "Let there be one."
Let's make this decision.
First off, they ain't canceling me.
Yeah, they're not gonna cancel.
That's why I was just for shoes for to get
now,
innocent.
Are they gonna cancel her choice in niggas to have babies by? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
they ain't canceling Nikki.
Well, again, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so you gotta tell me because my husband is a sex offender, I cannot love him anymore.
Not saying that at all.
Okay, so that's why I
was
saying you have to be careful.
But if he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, and you know that he's supposed to do that,
right?
And you are Nicki Minaj,
correct?
You know what I'm saying? It's certain shit you know you gotta do, whether you want to do it or not. You the one that decided to say yes, I do.
I do accept all the bullshit that comes with this
man.
man.
From her image perspective, I think that he's messing that up.
Yeah.
From a wife's perspective and the father of her children,
She doing exactly what the fuck she supposed to be doing.
Supporting her husband.
Yep.
She ain't got no choice.
She ain't got no choice.
There's two sides of that, which can be a very difficult decision on making a guilty or counsel. So, I'm the first person up.
No, you are the first person up, but that was a great segue into actually using my phrase properly.
So.
There you go. Go ahead. Oh shit, Justin. Shit.
A quarter is still 25 cents, but it has a heads and a tails to it.
2 sides to the same story. It's okay. You did good. You did good. He learning, y'all. I'm trying to teach him the sauce, and it don't come natural for everybody. But so what is your verdict? Are they innocent or are they guilty?
So if I'm making my decision based off of. If I'm making a decision based off of her image, the couple is guilty. And the reason why I'm standing by guilty is because when you are released from court or when you have submitted your case and it's been filed, they give you terms and conditions. As a registered sex offender, you are to register in the city because you made a decision in your life to violate.
And you were found guilty. You accepted the guilty charge. You accepted the guilty charge.
Nicki Minaj, again, at the end of the day, you have a mouth. That is your husband, but you do have a mouth. So you should have been able to convince your husband to do what he's supposed to do.
She don't want to be with she don't. I don't think Nicki in her right mind and as far as publicity goes will want her husband to rightfully be, how can I say, like do the whole reschedule as a sex offender thing, because You know, she's like, I don't believe that, so I'm not gonna have my man walking around here doing that because
so when they lost
yada
your
yada
husband
yada.
back up and your baby daddy in jail. I don't want to believe that. Man.
Listen, that I can't tell you really quickly because we said lightning round and we not
sorry.
getting right. Honorable Justin Brown, right? We're gonna have to cut it down. Yes, exactly. Shamarian, what do you think?
Based on him, I can't do it as a couple because I don't think she should put herself in that situation with him because that's the decisions he made by himself. And when they got married, that came on with him. I understand that, but for him, I think he's guilty. But as a couple, I don't think she should have to go through that.
But what if she agrees with his decision to not do what it is that they both know that he should do? Like, what if she in herself as a partner, as she should, for the sake of argument, should support her husband in doing whatever they feel like is best, which for them is not register.
Right. Then they're guilty. But
right. Because she's supporting him.
She haven't even been saying anything about it, so we don't know how she feel or what she thinking.
I'm not gonna lie to that either. She hasn't necessarily y'all know what I'm saying. Been open about how she feel about it, but she do stand by her man, like you can tell. She been standing by her man.
Guilty.
So innocent or guilty?
I'm gonna say innocent.
Okay. We got a guilty and an innocent, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Well, Miss Nikki Onika Mirage, who I love, and Mr. Petty, your husband, who I don't necessarily like too well, but I'm glad that you are happy with him, as that's the only thing that really matters, that you're happy. Mama, I'm all gonna say is that your man was found guilty and he does have to register as a sex offender. Like, I feel like that's just what it is, and then y'all can go live your happy lives knowing whatever that he didn't do it or he did do it, whatever the case may be. Which I don't want to also neglect the fact that somebody else has another experience to her, which was very true and very real. So I'm not going to take away from that person. But if he went ahead and just accepted that guilty charge and did his time, he just also has to follow the steps. And unfortunately, one of those steps is making sure you register as a sex offender. So get it done, regardless if you believe in it or not, because you kind of waived those rights as soon as you accepted that guilty plea. And call it a day and do what you got to do so you can live a great life with your wife and your kid. You should not be having to worry about having to leave your child because of a fucking court case when all you have to do is do what the fuck they told you to do, and you knew that from Jump Street when you signed the fucking paperwork. So just do what you need to do so you can be a great father and get rid of all this extra shit for PR. I know you don't really want to keep the whole I'm a sex offender thing going. People gonna think what they want to think regardless. So do what you gotta do to make sure that you're good for your family. End of discussion. I'm gonna find you guilty, serve your time, register as a sex offender, and be great with fucking Nikki. Okay.
2-1 in that decision. All right, let's go.
All right. Next, we got Doja Cat. I like Doja, and the crimes against her are it's kind of the old one, but nobody ever really officially gave a clearance to this. So I think it's like a cold case, cancel court case, for the anti-black video chat situation. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time where she was saying some things and people were like, oh my God, she's anti-black, or she's trying to be more white, whatever the case may be. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Really quick, is she innocent? She guilty?
She's innocent. I think she's innocent. If y'all know Doja Cat, y'all know what kind of person she is, her personality and everything. I think she's innocent.
Okay, I fuck with that. Innocent. What do you think?
I don't know her like that. I don't know what the fuck they talking about, but I'm just gonna side with my other judge. I'm gonna give her innocent.
Okay. I'm give Miss Stein. I'ma give Miss Stein. I can't even really say innocent because I felt like she knew what she was doing. But again, I feel like it's also people's intent. If she was just trying to tell homeboys what they wanted to hear to make her some money, I ain't mad. Go get your bag. You know what I'm saying? But also, I cannot lie that what she was saying was a little sketchy. It was very sketchy. It had every right and rhyme and a reason to be sketchy. But I feel like she was kind of doing it just because those were the only people there at the time. You have to, know your audience. You know what I'm saying? She didn't expect everybody to see this shit. You got to know your audience. She was probably just working with what she had. So I'm not necessarily mad at you, but because it got out, I am going to say that it was suspect. But homegirl, I'm going to give you a warning. I'm going to leave you with the innocent. So Doja, you are not canceled. Great. DaBaby. Are we officially okay? We got the cancel DaBaby for you know what? HIV comments. Okay, we have an innocent and a guilty.
Innocent.
Y'all know how I feel about the freedom of speech. Y'all know how I get. I'm very much a advocate for people being allowed to say what they want to say, but the backlash that they get from that is their own business. There's consequences to every action, no matter what you do, no matter what you say. I am personally not going to cancel him because he didn't really target anybody. I feel like people laced up that bitch. I really do. I feel like he said something and a particular group of people laced that bitch up. And a hurt dog will holler.
Objection.
I'm hearing. I will allow the objection. Go ahead and please speak.
Objection.
Point one.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what kind of audience that is, the LGBTQ plus community.
We're offending LGBT with HIV. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you know how sensitive they are. That's one. So we're not going to just act like, oh, I didn't know they were going to react like that.
That's sensitive. That's their problem. This is like a personal problem.
This is correct.
That sounds like a personal problem. I'm not going to cater to your feelings every day, all day. I cannot manage your emotions, bro. I'm my own person.
This man murdered somebody. Somebody who should be offended should be the people he murdered, the family of the person he murdered. Other than that,
well, not even because homeboy ran up on him. It was self-defense. Because he tried. You put me and myself and my child and my family in danger.
I wasn't briefed on the case. I just know that he took somebody's life.
I take it too. Run up on me. That's your ass.
But my boy killed somebody, and y'all kept complaining about him. Comments about HIV, sir. People, HIV, I mean, when back in the fucking 60s or the 70s when it was rapid and high as hell and they were talking about all the gay people, listen, nobody wasn't saying anything how the white people shamed the gay people or anything like that. Man was singing, a man was performing, it was in the middle of a performance, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, you're not canceled. And
so he's innocent.
Keep doing what you're doing, levitating. Go ahead.
Yes. I will say again,
she took that song down, by the way.
That's my whole thing too, because I feel like people be pressuring people as soon as they don't agree with them. They be looking at the artist like, "Are you gonna support me and take down the music or not? Right, I'm never gonna support you ever again." Because you think about it, it's almost like it's bait because I pay your bills. If I stop listening, you ain't finna get no shit. You ain't finna I can stop getting paid. Yeah. It's like the popularity contest that I cannot. When people are still allowed to be their own individuals and still make good music, like y'all need to calm down. But
her career jeopardy.
So of course she's gonna do what's best for her. Exactly. What I will say overall is I'm gonna stick by my point. I think a certain group of people lace that bitch up, and I do think even now you have to understand there's people that are not LGBT that also deal with and are involved with such a pandemic as well. So y'all have to. Everything ain't about y'all. Like crap. Like, and when I say about y'all, I mean like there's no reason to always think that because somebody is saying something that is automatically targeted towards you and put on the offended shoe. Sometimes you just have to be like people. You gotta leave people where they at. You don't always have to pick up stuff. That's what Pastor was saying. You ain't always gotta pick up the offense. Sometimes you can just be like, okay, bet you feel how you feel, and you're absolutely allowed to feel that way and leave that shit where it's at. Like all this extra stuff, I feel like it's not just those particular people that deal with these kind of issues. And in general, be careful what you say to baby. Like for real, like you know how people are in general. Be careful what you say because you know being canceled is a possibility. If you don't care about that, then great. But you see what can happen. But also, I feel like people shouldn't be in their feelings that much to the point where somebody career can get whole way canceled because of their fucking opinions. Y'all are sad. Y'all live in America. Like, come on now. Everybody has a right to say whatever they want to say. So the baby, I find you innocent. However, the LGBT community might still roast your ass. It might still take away your money. So I can't help you with that. But as far as cancel court goes, you're innocent, but they may still cancel your paycheck. I don't know. And the very last one, y'all, before we get into our very last topic of the night, brought to us as a on not even a special request. It was on a high ticketed a case because everybody said, well, since this particular court case is so popular right now, especially in the cancel court circuit, you know what I'm saying? The people actually wanted to bring the LGBTQ plus community to the cancel court against the particular group. The LGBTQ plus community is being charged against them for canceling everybody and everything. They're being charged with canceling everybody and everything.
Guilty. Fuck that. Guilty. You motherfuckers are guilty as charged. Fuck the rest of the panel. Fuck that shit. You're guilty. My word is fucking final. Hey, Zoe, what you say? About what? About the LGBT community. Are they guilty for claiming everybody else is offending them? Guilty or innocent?
Yep.
This is true.
This is true.
This is true.
Guilty.
You will see
LG, hey, what you say?
black men, you'll see black women support.
Innocent. Oh, hell. Completely innocent.
I'm a LGBTQ plus community, and that includes alliances as well. I am going to find you guys guilty for the fact that you guys definitely are canceling everything and everybody and are making a hoopla of the situations. I'll be very honest. You guys are anytime that you guys feel offended, you're canceling stuff. It is very much a fact. You guys are very much persistent about wanting to take action when your feelings are being hurt, not when your rights are being infringed upon. Because last time I checked, you got your own bathroom, you got your rights to do what you want, get married in certain places. There's still a lot of progression that can happen for you all. But as far as I know, Dave Chappelle and none of these people did anything to infringe upon your rights besides state their own opinion, which last I checked, that also is a right and a freedom of theirs as well.
Right, and we have a guilty. We have an objection on the floor.
Objection on the floor, yes, sir.
And I don't think it's all of them, together. I think it's just that certain group.
It be the radicals type shit.
That certain group that just makes the rest of them look bad.
It be the radicals. I feel you.
I feel you. Just mind their business, go make their money, do what they supposed to do. You have ones that lay on their couches in their beds and just on Instagram,
Twitter fingers, just
just typing it up.
Fancy.
So we can. I can't say we can only cancel one part because we don't know which part it is. But I don't think all of us should be blamed for one.
I feel that
little group of people.
I feel to object what Shamarian said. I feel like because the LGBT community is now something that's just coming out. I mean, since the Obama era where they are officially getting their rights and stuff like that, I feel as if one person talks, that one person has so much to say because your community is not so big. You get what I'm saying? It's not like the African American community. This is a community that most people just finding out that you can change your sex and things of that nature. So at the end of the day, I feel as if when one person says something or multiple people feel offended, at the end of the day, they spoil the whole apple for you guys. So that's their fuck up. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You're guilty as charged, and it is what it is. My broski, she screamed for Zay, said guilty as charged. You ain't no fucking superhuman. That's my bro. And my brother said it, and it is what it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I said, in my final decision, I'm gonna have to say that you guys are guilty for the simple fact that you are indeed doing what was charged against you, was canceling everything and everybody. And then when you get your feelings hurt, you want to strike about it. I mean, I definitely agree with your right to strike. I think if that's how you feel, you definitely should. Again, every action comes with a consequence. So do what you feel is appropriate, and so shall everybody else. And everybody else will do each thing accordingly. And everybody play your role. And good luck to you. And may the odds forever be in your favor. Like, truly. That's it. And to come to our final and last segment, and I want to be able to pull this up because I know my phone is dying, but I got to show y'all this last segment. Our last segment is red flags.
Oh, did y'all?
DJ, I need you here. Because DJ been off. DJ been taking a long break, y'all. DJ been taking a long break. Red flag. When they not in the seat they supposed to be in. Red flag.
Red flags when they talk too much.
Oh, clap back to be serious on this show.
Red flag. Speaking out of turn. Red flag.
Oh, it's coming
back.
Red flag. It's so serious. Red flag.
Red flag. Speaking out of turn.
Hey, y'all, I got some red flags that I want y'all to hear. I'm gonna let Naiya go first.
No.
I can go first.
No. You can go first.
I can go first.
I want to hear this shit. I want to hear this shit.
My red flags. Let me go.
Okay. No, you take your time. Okay.
I'm ready.
You sure?
I'm ready for my red flags. Y'all ready?
We ready. Let's go.
Here are my red flags. I got this for all the fellas. So ladies, I'm on your ass. Red flags. Grandma always having the kids. Red flags. Bashing your baby daddy online. Red flags. Can you cash out? rep me on my birthday. Red flag, Flash Chernobyl. Red flag, Chevy Just in LA Post. Red flag, your child has a silver cap. Red flag, your child nickname is Stinker or Pooh. Red flag, period, Pooh. Red flag, everything a guy do is gay.
You do 100 on the bill. That's right. 50-50, I agree. Fuck that shit. 100.
Red flag, twerking. Red flags, recording yourself in your story, not saying nothing. Red flags, how freaky are you on your statuses? Red flag, only God can judge me. Red flag, that's my brother, lying bitch. Red flag, Scorpios. Red flags. What do you want to be when you grow up? A celebrity, fake. Red flag. Red flag. Fuck y'all. Red flag. Red flag. Let me stop. I gotta go.
The dentist didn't call, bitch. The dentist didn't call, bitch. What you talking about?
Red flag. I don't know what to eat. I'm done.
First of all, no. First. I'm trying to figure it out because my whole thing is that who the fuck you dating, your homeboy? Because even your mama be arguing with her baby daddy in front of you and in front of me, and I seen it. So you ain't getting no pussy, period. So who you fucking, your homeboy? Because all them red flags mean that you ain't getting no kind of pussy, period. Hell yeah. You must be fucking your motherfucking homeboy.
Let's hear.
You must be fucking.
Let's hear.
You must be fucking your motherfucking homeboy. You must be fucking your motherfucking homeboy. And that's on period poo.
Listen here. My hand ain't never stopping and they never doubt me a day in my life.
No.
And so if you motherfuckers want to cancel court chicken pussy, that's right. They got fucking jergens and lotion. I don't give a fuck. And matter of fact, for real. Let me tell you, cancel the pussy if you want. I get y'all be running back to the dick.
Nah, it's 100 on the bill. You paid 100 on the bill. That 50-50 shit is toxic.
100 on the bill.
Hey, red flag. I'm a strong, independent woman.
And get you, yeah, my nigga. And that's why, see, because you don't like a strong, independent woman, guess what? You gonna keep getting on bitches that keep leeching off your ass and sitting up in your house, not doing that a damn thing.
But did she just say you pay 100%? Don't that
Yeah.
sound like a leech to me?
Oh, no. That's how you know when people, that's how you know. Listen, nah.
Get it real on this show, y'all.
And that's,
we get it real on the show.
First of all, ain't nothing but niggas up here, so that's why they ganging up on me, y'all. But that's okay. No, that's okay. No. That's a lie. That's a lie. The lie detector says that's a lie.
Hold on.
No.
No, because when you right, you 100% right, and we give you your kudos. But when you wrong, you wrong.
How is being a strong, independent woman a red flag? I feel like that is targeting black women.
No. She didn't hear what I said. You see. Remember, listen. It's this thing we like to call up here that Naiya has. It's this disease. It's called. Really, majority of women have it. It's called Wonder Woman syndrome.
Talk to me. Define that, please.
Because Wonder Woman had like 3 weapons. She had an invisible plane that you could see her in, which is stupid. She had a truth lasso, which was stupid as well. But she had these gold bracelets. You know what the gold bracelets did to bullets?
What it did?
Deflect. So what we gonna do? We gonna deflect. We gonna say I'm a strong, independent black woman, but nah, you pay 100% of the bills though, nigga.
I mean, he got a point now. If we looking at the court of law, he got a point. You can't say, you can't say, oh, I'm INDEP. Do you know what that means?
Hey,
and then you want to say the nigga got to pay 100% of the bill. You yourself. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. Because my
Present
whole
your
thing
case.
is, I feel like that comes from people who haven't experienced nothing but people that are probably leeching off them. Because I am an independent woman. Let me tell you why. Because that's why you like me in the first place. That's why you came over here to talk to me anyway. Because before you came around, I was handling my own shit. And so when you wanted to be added to my life, when I was doing good by my damn self, I expect you to either be on my same level or do better. So if you can't pay all my bills, because I can pay all my bills myself, or pay my bills and then some, what the freak I need you for, sir?
So why is it a problem being 50-50?
Because
what's the problem with
because
that?
what you're trying to say is that we as women don't cater or give back to the relationship in other ways. That's not true. All because I don't pay for the bills doesn't mean that I don't in any way, shape, or form do not have equal exchange and whatever else that we decide to do. Us as women, stop it, because let me tell you something. Us as women, y'all handle the logistics. Y'all handle what? The bills. Y'all handle the things that are like, you know, things that come in every day, right? Because y'all supposed to leave. That's y'all job. We don't want to do that shit. But with our money, the things that we had that you put towards that, guess what, babe? I'm booking us vacations. I'm buying you trips. I'm doing the investments. You know what I'm saying? For us, you spend your money on the bills, babe, and I got pretty much damn near everything else because women are intentional. We're detailed. We care. We will do the whole plan trip, all of that shit. I will pay for all the motherfucking vacation trips. Why? Because my man handled the bills and I ain't never had to do nothing or worry about nothing. So when it's time for us to do something that I want us to do together, or if it's for a prize, because we women, we like to surprise y'all. We like to do things. No, you cannot speak yet. I'm not finished talking.
Say less. I just want to put out there.
No, I'm not
said when she wants to do something, but I digress.
Wait, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I will even say that because I can't read your mind. So communication plays a big part. Because if you don't ever tell me, hey, babe, it's something that I want to do, I'm going to do it once I feel like, hey, once I like think like about you, like, hey, I think, you know what, my man been working real hard. Let me do something nice for him, right? That's something that I decided to do.
Can I ask a question?
What's up?
When you say you can't read our minds.
Yes.
Listen to this, everybody.
We can't.
When she said you can't read our minds.
We can't.
When the rent is due, can you read my mind that I need to pay that bill? When you need
You
gas
already
in your
know
car,
that. You already know that.
gas in your car, do I need to read your mind?
You already know that. You already know that.
When we need food in the refrigerator, do I need to read your mind and do that?
I gave you the answer. I gave you the answer.
I gave you the answer.
I gave you the answer.
Do I gotta read your mind?
Oh yeah. You gotta know when she tug on a pen. Or you gotta know when she start caressing you. You gotta know when she lead in the bed and she come in with that Frankenstein.
Because we give signs. Y'all don't be giving signs. Y'all want niggas to read your mind. We live crumbs. We live clues.
So what's up? You feel like getting us pussy today?
No, that's so inappropriate. And that's not saucy. I want to be, you gotta ask me a certain way. That's so inappropriate. When I want some dick, I kind of like caress you first. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, babe, how was your day? And you know what the fuck about to fucking go down.
But I feel used. Because I feel used. I feel fucking used.
You a lie. You a lie, Justin.
You using me, motherfucker.
Justin, stop.
Listen,
you is capping right
I'm
now.
not capping right now.
Justin, you're capping.
Let me tell you.
You telling me you feel sexually assaulted.
Listen,
you feel sexually assaulted.
Don't fall
as
for it.
As my man, when I rub up on you, you feel sexually assaulted when I rub up on you?
When they want it, we have to be available. When we want it, bitch, let them have a hard day at work. Bitch, let them clean up the house. Bitch, let them motherfucker done been out all day. Let them come home. But when they come home drunk from the girls, that dick better be ready and solid ready. When them motherfuckers
I'm gonna get it ready, it's cool.
When them motherfuckers come off their period, you better believe you better have that fucking dick ready. Okay? When them motherfuckers have a fucking...
What you remember all those days you tried to come home and you wanted something so bad, you was fucked up, you was tired, and she was like, I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I wanna go see.
Bonnet on. Bonnet on.
You want some ding-ding? Oh, no.
Breath stank as fuck.
That's rude.
Listen here, I'm telling
I
you.
don't know what kind of bitches y'all fucking with, but that ain't me.
No, this is 98% of the bitches. Let me tell you this.
That's unfortunate.
That's 98%.
I'm the type of bitch, even as a side chick, my ass will dress up in fucking lingerie and get into the whole fucking, motherfucking flowers and shit. Like, I do too much. Like, I'm the type of person, I care way too fucking much. Like, I can't. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really relate to that because I'm not a half-ass kind of bitch. So I've never half-assed anything that I did. I can't even be a half-ass side chick. So,
I just disagree when females say that they're independent, and I feel like all fellas will feel like this. if you say you're independent and I come to you, now I'm not just your friend. I am your significant other. I'm the person you fucking. We're living together. We have the same amount of the roof that's over my head is the same roof that's over your head. That food that go in the refrigerator go in the same amount of belly of yours. Hold on, let me finish. When you're saying you're independent solely means that you're self-sufficient. You don't need anything. I don't. So at the end of the day, when it comes to the bills, you should be able to do them all. Fuck a nigga helping out. But a nigga's gonna help out because that's his sole priority to be the provider. Exactly. But at the same time, when you become one in a marriage, now that's a different story. When you become one in a marriage or you guys are striving to be married, you have to split it 50-50. It's called respect. It has to be respect. My boy, and I'll put the dollar in.
I'm not even trying to say, but here's the thing. I'm not even trying to say, no, because I'm not even trying to say women should have nothing to give to the relationship. I feel like men, and that's, y'all trying to find the equivalence.
50-50 for the bill?
Because that's not how I want to do my half. Why the fuck do I have to do my?
How do you decide?
I want to do
what you want to do.
Because why? Because why do I have to? Because why do I have to do it the way you see fit, baby? I want to do it my own way.
Why can I not pay for the vacation? Huh?
Because I want to pay for the vacation.
Oh, so who can you? Oh, because you're a female, you get the choice of choosing whether you.
Well, shit. Okay, let me tell you something, man. If I pay the bill, okay, let me tell you something. Okay, if y'all want to say,
we done had, me and this nigga in here, we done had this conversation. That's why you see me over like this.
No, because let me tell you something. Because let me tell you something. Just how like King Zo just said, if I'm paying 100% of the bills and I'm independent and you just there just to be there at some dick, let me tell you, you're going to be holding my motherfucking pockets. You're going to be home when I tell you to be home. The kitchen going to be cleaned and cooked when I get there.
But how many?
If that's the case, if I'm paying all the bills and you living under my house, right, and my rules, and y'all want to feel that way, bet. So when I treat you like a motherfucking biatch, okay.
Okay, so that means when we treat them like a biatch, we pay all the money. You can't say
nothing.
Flag on the plate. Oh, flag on the plate.
That's not what I
said. Flag on the plate. Flag on. Oh, here we go.
Red flag on the
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the female side. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
City boys be up. The fuck?
I'm sorry. I love her, y'all, but females are wrong about that. You gotta.
But here's my thing. But you also have to understand, if you're paying all the bills, I don't understand why homegirl giving you a headache anyway. Because for me, that's dumb. Because you know that if you do anything to jeopardize your relationship with this person, bitch, your ass gonna be out on the motherfucking
But it's
street.
not about that. You cannot say what's heartbreaking for us is. You're saying you're independent. Where the fuck are you independent at?
Before you came along, my nigga?
That's before, but we're talking about the now.
Okay, now you in my life, so you should be doing what I was doing for myself or better. Period.
But you're not independent.
If I was taking care If I was taking care of myself, living in a high rise, and you come in here and you cannot pay high rise bills, why are you talking to me if I could do better by myself?
But whoever told you to leave your high rise?
I didn't leave my high rise. You trying to live with me. You trying to live with me.
Who said that?
He did.
So what you saying is?
So are you independent if you go stay with your significant other? Are you independent? If you spend 100 of bills, when I say 100 of bills, that's everything. That covers rent, light, water, gas in your car, fucking food in the refrigerator. Bills are paid. How are you independent? As a female, tell me, what do you do that's independent if he's provided?
I have
all eyes, please.
Yes.
Directly here.
Yes. I have my own job, which means I can provide for myself. All because
How are you providing for yourself?
All because I don't or choose not to doesn't mean that I'm not independent. I could be independent and choose to be with somebody and choose to be with somebody that chooses to provide for me. I can definitely do that. I could be independent and make a decision to be with somebody that wants to provide for me.
So you're mentally independent. Financially, you're not independent.
Yes, I can, because if I were to leave this relationship, I could fund myself. All because I'm
yeah, because you've been fucking saving up while I pay 100% of the bills.
My nigga, I was making that money before and after and during you got here. So,
why can't you go 50-50? This is where you have to humble yourself and see that with your significant other, 50-50 is not just a pride thing. It's making sure that you guys can both come to the same page and say money is not a fucking divider between us. That's why you need to have a 50-50. Because if I'm paying 100% of the bills, like you said, if it was you in those shoes, you tell that nigga, get home right now. Whip out that fucking dick. Do this, do that. So at the end of the day, we should be able to do that to you guys, and you should not be offended. Well, you can't tell me this is my pussy. You can't tell me what I can and cannot do.
I don't.
But I'm saying that's not right. Even though you don't do it, it's not right. So that's why you should be 50-50.
Who said that it was? Who said that it was right? Exactly. Nobody.
But you're not independent.
But nobody said that. I disagree. I think I disagree. We're independent.
We need to bring another female on here for series 2.
We need to bring another woman on here for series 2 too because I completely disagree. And here's my thing too. And to even get rid of all that extraness, I'm not even saying the women should not at all, provide or put in towards whatever it is that's gonna keep us good, you know what I'm saying? Especially even for me, for the most part, I know I most likely will be the breadwinner just because I'm an extra kind of bitch. I make extra kind of money because I make extra kind of moves. You understand me? So that's okay. But the way I feel like you saw that, babe, put that bitch in a joint account. Everything that I have, you got, pay the bills on that. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
So at the end
I
of
just
the
don't
day,
want to see it.
You're independent because you can self-suffice after the relationship.
I can self-suffice before, during, and after. I never stopped being independent just because I got with somebody. And that's y'all problem. Y'all think because now that we with y'all, we completely dependent on y'all as if you were to leave me, I could not self-sustain for myself. For some women, that might be the case. So sorry for you. But I was independent before, during, and after our relationship. I'ma always be good. That's how my mama taught me to be raised. I'ma always be good.
I'm just saying.
I'ma always be good.
Okay, listen, because they just been having their conversation. Now, I just want to ask you a question, bro. Does anything, did it contradict?
Us paying 100% of the bills, that's terrible. I would not pay no 100% of the bills. You have lost your control.
You hear the contradiction?
Yes.
You hear the contradiction? It's a giant contradiction.
Y'all should come to agreement.
Hey, but remember what Chris Rock said. Chris Rock said it best. He said on his last comedy special, bro. He said, "Men, preferably ones that look like us, are the only things that I love unconditionally are pets, kids, and women. And a man is only loved by what he can provide." You hear what she's saying over there? Because we broke. Because I don't want to take care of you. I'm broke. No, I'm not broke.
No,
I
you
just don't want to take care of
you can't take care of us.
No.
It's our
bills.
You are independent. It's our bills.
Yeah, before I mention
But want me to say to be into a relationship? It's we now. We can't use I. We can't use you. It's we.
Let me say it both ways. Why is it not the same both ways? You was independent, paying your bills, taking your care, take care of yourself for you got with this nigga.
Right.
Why not the same both ways? What was he doing? Living at his mama's house before he got with you? You put him on? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so hold on. Let me interject. Hold on. Let me interject.
Because he take your expensive ass from him.
Hold on. Let me interject.
He still got him.
But let me interject here.
And all your money because you independent and you good.
No,
and
but let me say this.
You straight and he's struggling to get his life back together.
But
you don't see that shit. That's fucked up.
I don't disagree with you.
No, hold on. Let me interject with this.
Yes.
Let me interject with this.
Yes.
When a guy goes into a relationship, he has to negotiate the terms and conditions. If he negotiates that he wants to be the provider, then at the end of the day, that's on him.
Yeah.
But if I come in and I say, okay, babe, let's split the bills 50-50 so that we both can be on the same page and that I'm not weak and you're not weak. If it's all about communication, and if you communicate, that's a different story. But if it's assumptions, now you have a problem. If a female comes in and assumes that the guy has to provide all the way and he doesn't communicate it, then that's on him.
It goes back 100% to what I always talk about all the time: mother freaking communication.
Communicate, people.
Because y'all just be getting in relationships with people and y'all don't ever talk about this shit. Like, it sounds crazy, but no, even before you get into a marriage, like when you move in with somebody, like you need to talk about how y'all gonna live together. Like, the fuck, you just move in. Homegirl probably don't like dirty drawers in the house. She probably wants you to put your laundry in the living room. And she like, I don't like dirty laundry in my motherfucking room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to talk about shit like this. That shit crazy. Or I don't like being woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't wish me no, babe, have a good day. Because if you wake me up before 5 o'clock, bitch, I'm going to snap on you and I'm going to wring your neck and I'm going to be pissed for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some people like are not that close. Like, I don't want you in the bathroom with me when I'm taking a shit. Like, I'm not that cool with you. I love you, my man. I do not want you smelling my farts. Like, stay away. You know what I'm saying? So these are all these things that you really do have to talk about that I feel like y'all don't be taking the time to do. So you're right, you have to 100% negotiate. And my man, just so you know, babe, yes, I will need you to provide and pay 100% of the bills, and I will do what you would like me to do to what you would feel makes an equal exchange. Because I feel like that's all y'all really care about. Y'all don't care that the bills are not 50-50. I feel like y'all don't care that you're getting an equal exchange, that you're giving more than you're being given. And I understand that, and nobody likes to feel that way. So, babe, I will not be paying the bills. Let me tell you that very clear. I will not be paying the bills. But let me know what you feel like would be an equal exchange. If that means you want a trip, you want to take a trip every Sunday of the month, and you want your dick sucked Monday, Fridays, and Wednesdays, and Tuesdays, say less, babe, because that's what you negotiated.
And that's the terms and condition of
our relationship. I ain't got to pay no bills, but I got to take his ass out to eat every Sunday, and he want the Glock 3000 every Friday. That's the terms and conditions. That's it. And that's okay with me.
Babe, for you already know my terms and conditions. You already know my terms.
No, and I'm mad the DJ left because my whole thing is I didn't even go get through my red flags. So I need and that's why I'm mad because I can't even get my bomb. Like, that's rude.
Teach me how to do it.
I feel left out, bro.
I feel left out because I would at least want to say my bombs before I leave because y'all straight tried it.
Bombs, boss? You know how to do it? Yeah.
It should say explosion on the left.
Right up there. Okay. All right.
Because they tried it. Go ahead and test it out. That's right. So my red flags are for the ladies, okay? It says, and I'm going to even say, I'm going to pull from Twitter. These are not even my own personal opinions. These are from Twitter, and I cannot lie to you. A lot of these were straight valid. So we have Twitter users share red flags to look out for when dating. Grand Rising, my nigga. Y'all don't even hit people with the good morning, God bless it. Be Grand Rising. Grand Rising to what, my G? Be fake woke. Anyways, man, all right, believe what you want to believe. Oh, nigga, believe what I want to believe, which means that you did cheat, you did do it, and I'm gonna believe that. Thank you very much. You just gave me confirmation. Damn, bro. Why the fuck this nigga calling me? Hold on. Bullshit. Because why the fuck you hanging up your call for your homeboy unless you really fuck with that homeboy, which means are you really, 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 really straight? That's how I be feeling. Okay, I don't fuck with her. She just doing that to make you mad. Bitch, the fuck? So you already know how she is, so you know exactly how she act, and you ain't prep a bitch? Nah, nigga, fuck you. You know what the fuck was going on. DMing my picture with heart eyes instead of commenting. My nigga, what you peeping for? You got something to say? You like what you see? Send the cash out. Why you giving me heart eyes? What I'm gonna do with that? I know you see me. You like what you see?
Dialogue with somebody nowadays.
Hi.
Terrible.
Hi. Hey, time is money. Time is money. That's what I'm saying. Let me get it how you live. OnlyFans meant the platform. I'm just pimping. Pimping ain't meant to be told. It's meant to be sold. Amen. Okay. Love you without the L. Ooh, who even does that? Red flags. My nigga just don't know how to spell. Love you with the you. But no, this is an L because there's no I.
Yeah, they put love you. Right?
Oh, I saw the L. I was like, how? I was like, the love you. Oh, they should have put the thing right. No, okay, love you without the I.
I get that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You can say that to anyone.
Yeah, love you, right? Yeah. You know, especially, well, here's the thing. Well, no, because this was cute. But the girls, the LUV, that's a red flag because either she toxic, you should run, or that's what you asked for, and then that's good. You know what I'm saying? But the LUV, because I do that shit, the LUVs, you gotta watch out for the LUV. She crazy. Okay? On my kids. Nigga, you don't even take care of your kids. Just go ahead. When's the last time you seen Day Day? Did you go pick him up? Or did you just FaceTime? And that's not to all the good dads. There are good dads out there. But the ones that ain't, y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Send me some pics.
Oh, that's a... No, fuck that. Sorry. That's allowed. Fuck that.
wackest. No.
Once me and that person is in good like that, oh yeah, I'm asking for it. I need my picture.
Red
flag
as a fuck. Because here's let me tell you, niggas be like, send me some pics, but when I ask for some pics, I don't get none. So
you only want one pic.
I do only want. You can't even send me my one pic.
It's only. I mean,
you said send me some pics. I sent you the whole silhouette. I even sent you a video.
That's because you're a woman. Your body is a whole lot better without clothes on than mine. But my dick go in the same.
That's right. So send me my one pic.
So much changing on my dick. Just like, can you give my dick the phone? Let me talk to him. Hey, you send me a picture. What's changing on my dick? Like you don't feel.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
You showing your ass. You showing your titties.
Shit, we go all out.
That
we
shit
go
can be shaved
all
or unshaved.
Listen.
At the end of the day, your titties can be extra perky and a fucking lingerie.
My whole thing, all I'm saying is
reciprocity.
reciprocity.
My balls gonna hang the same way.
And I want to see it.
And
I want to see it.
You can see it
send me send me my picture. Don't ask for pictures, and then when we ask for pictures in exchange, you don't send me my shit.
I'm like somewhere where I can't just whip out.
My nigga, a bathroom, you can lock the door out. No excuses.
Now I gotta go get freaky with it.
Yes, that's what I want to.
Even then,
that's what I want. That's what I get freaky with it. I get freaky with it.
Hey,
I get freaky with it.
But basically, what I'm hearing and what I've learned from everything I've been learning over this time is that the world has to be like that light right there. You see that light? It's a circle. And you see the camera sit in the middle. That's how the world gotta be.
Hey, that's how females
all around them.
We already had this.
But once you give me what I want, you can get everything up out of me. That's what y'all don't seem to understand. No, I disagree. I disagree.
Can I get your social security number? If I give you what you want, can I get your social security number?
I mean, you can't use it, but I can give it to you.
That's not what I asked you. You said I can get anything about you.
Yeah.
So if I give you what you want, you give me your social security number?
I mean, yeah, because we married at that point. We married. If you gave me everything I want, yeah, we married. We married. We married. Yeah, if you give me everything I want, including marriage, yeah, you my man. We married.
Oh.
We married. You can get my social, babe.
100% of the bills, and we not married. Yeah. See, I gotta do that, and we not married.
See?
I'm sorry.
We didn't even discuss that. We didn't discuss that. Nobody said that. Nobody even said that. Nobody even said that. Nobody said that. Nobody.
Hey, out the door. Hey.
I never said that. Right. Thank you. Right.
I'm sorry.
But let me get my exposure one more time for send some pics. Y'all toxic as fuck.
Sorry.
Don't do that. Thank you.
Nigga like what you look like, you gotta be toxic.
No, because when you say send some pics, we already know what's about to happen. I'm about to go all out and extra, which is what I was just saying. And when I ask for them in exchange, it's I gotta go do extra. I gotta go do this.
Captain Morgan on you, got me fucked up.
And that's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I want. That's all I want. Cause to be honest, the picture's only there to hype me up. Cause I'm on the way. I just asked just to see if you was gonna send it to me, babe. I needed something to warm up to.
But you know what though? I ain't gonna lie. When y'all done with a nigga, y'all put all that nigga pictures out there. Yes, y'all do. And that should be fucking trifling. And that's why niggas be hesitant to send y'all shit. Cause when it's traumatized, it's cool.
Right.
But once it's bad, you know how y'all go. Y'all go for the jugular.
Women are treacherous, but here's my thing that I don't like about the men. No, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Turn up her mic.
Because
turn up her mic.
Let me tell you something. Anything a man thinks that he could do, I promise you, women, we could do it 10 times better and worse.
That ain't no big secret.
And that's my, but that's right. But that's my point. So when I say it's treacherous, it's just like, well, my nigga, we usually we're reactive, so we don't usually do shit like that until you do it to us first. We are petty with the get back. Other than that, you will get the world. You will get the world.
And Chris Brown said it best. You fucking women ain't what. When a rich nigga wants you and a nigga you with can't do nothing for you, you motherfuckers ain't loyal.
Adios.
But I
don't be the broke nigga.
That's fucked
broke nigga.
What about a broke bitch?
Don't be the broke
Hey,
nigga.
no, remember, I said this before.
Don't be the broke
It's time
nigga.
for us fellas to start upgrading what we want.
Yep.
You understand?
That's
what I'm saying?
Bible.
Oh,
You walk through that.
Yeah.
So
You walk through
time
that
to
right now.
upgrade for what we want. Oh,
Yeah.
her hands don't match her feet. Oh,
Yep.
I can't do that.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't do that.
Because let me tell
she
you
got
something.
Her car dirty? Oh, I can't do that.
Let me tell you
Oh, I
something.
can't do that.
And let me tell you
How much
something.
money you got? What you do for? I'm asking
Yeah.
y'all them questions
I think-
like a bitch do.
And as a man, I think you should.
What the bottom of her feet look like?
Yeah. What the back of your heel look like?
Right, let me see that.
You
Let me
show
see
her
that.
face what your heels look like.
Hey.
First of all, because us women will clean y'all dirty drawers, so let's stop it right there. Let's stop.
That nigga stupid.
Clean.
That nigga stupid.
Hey, lift it up. Swipe. And let me see the baby white, because the baby white don't lie. They gonna pick up the dirt. That baby white, Johnson & Johnson gonna pick up the dirt. Swipe underneath that
Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry.
First of all,
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Finish
Sit
your
down.
red
Thank you.
bags.
Sit the fuck down,
Finish your-
please.
We
Chill.
Chill. I'm
Chill.
sorry.
Chill.
Because I will even say this, I do think men should up their standard, because that way women like us who are looking for good quality men, y'all finally stop messing with the motherfucking hood rats so we could be on the motherfucking same page. So I don't disagree with that, because I feel like men that's on my caliber are dating bitches that they have no business being with.
You can't say that. Who are you to
I
judge and
disagree.
say,
No, because
have
no.
You heard what that?
You did
That
not.
is a- That is an opinion.
Thank you. And it can
But
be
your
just
opinion is
my
very
opinion.
judgmental.
My
I don't know who
opinion.
gave you
My
the fucking
opinion.
guidance.
My opinion is my opinion, and how you feel about my opinion is your opinion, and it's your business, and that is your business, not mine. And I know I'm right. I didn't need validation, but thank you. So what I was trying to tell y'all, and that's on period, is the fact that if you want to stick around, as I agree, I would love a man who has the same type of standards, because then we would be on the same type of page. Because if I'm doing what I need to do, and he's doing what he's trying to do, we lit. That's a lie.
You still ain't know.
That's a lie.
You still ain't know.
Because if you give me everything I want, what do I look like going out and gambling
because
something
you
else?
saw something that you can get more of because you're greedy.
Well, then
bitches
that's
are
her problem.
You
That's
are
her
greedy.
I
problem.
keep reserved back to that Tyler Perry movie.
And that's
Hey,
her
bro,
problem.
that's
She
what-
greedy.
hey,
She
bro,
greedy.
hard-working,
Hey, bro.
If she greedy, she greedy.
Loving and loyal
Yep.
man.
Yep.
And greedy.
And then a rich nigga came along, she started doing that.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
You know what I mean?
Yep. You fucked up.
So when you sit up here, because this is why I want to ask you,
Mhm.
what's your definition of a good quality man? Oh.
That's a great question.
Oh, Lord.
I think someone who is both attentive to my feelings, someone who understands the things that make me worry and try to make my life less like stressful, someone who actually cares to, actually come to my life and be additive and be less of a stress, like to do good into my life. And then someone who honestly just take care of all the things that I never even knew that I even needed being taken care of.
Now let me
honestly.
follow up with this question. When you're searching for men,
Mhm.
are you looking for that? Do you accept a man? Do you, when you go to that man and you do whatever you want to
You
do to
want
that
the
man?
second question.
Yeah, no. No, ain't no second question, because
want the
red
second
flags, we
question.
thought we was done. But are you choosing those men? Because you keep saying, this is what I like, this is what I want.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, it's what you're accepting.
First of all.
And I have one question too, because I want you to answer both.
Okay, so
All right.
go
Now,
ahead.
You found a man with all them qualities, right? But he working at Lowe's. And I ain't talking about in the good part. I'm talking about the greeter at the door. You know what I'm saying? So he probably getting like $12.75, $13.50, maybe $15 an hour. But he got all them qualities you.
Oh, he dead in the water. He dead in the water.
Are you fucking with him?
He dead.
He everything you was looking for, but he working at Wendy's.
He dead in the water.
And he's paying the bills.
He dead in the water.
He trying to get his life back right because he fucked up early in life and he trying to shape back. And you know how hard the government is on black men who really take that a long time to get their shit together. You know what I mean? So he where he at right now.
Look good. He your type.
Yeah, he everything.
He fine.
But
he
are
your
you
type.
fucking with him or you gonna pass
He
him
your
by?
type. Hey,
dead
Naiya,
in the
guess
water.
what? He seen you good morning, Texas. He seen you good morning, Texas. Hey, guess what? He take you out. He seen you good morning, Texas. He do all of that. But he make $12.85 an hour. Not only that, he works at Lowe's.
In the water.
Hey, he don't have a 5-bedroom, but he's staying in a studio apartment.
Yeah, but it is though.
In the
He
water,
got a Honda
children.
Civic, but that bitch stay clean. You know what I mean? It's
to the car wash.
It's a 2008, but that bitch stay clean.
He to the car wash. You know I go to the car wash.
That boy dead in.
Are you giving him a shot? Can he get some pussy?
He ain't got no complaints for me. I've seen bitches, and myself included, give niggas pussy for less. I'll be very honest. Like, you telling me he got his shit together, he dicking me down, and he taking me out, and he sending good morning texts. Here's the thing about y'all fellas. When you don't give a woman nothing to complain about, we ain't got nothing to complain about.
You gotta find something to complain about, bro.
I feel like
Hello, let's hear it.
Honestly, truly, I'ma sit here and I'ma be like, I could go get a man that got the millions of dollars, but he cheat and he don't come home a certain time of the night, and I gotta worry about where he at, and he only take me out once a year, but it's to Fiji. But my nigga, the other nigga take me out every fucking Sunday, and it's to where he can afford. To be honest, I have no complaints. A man that can do all that he can with what he has is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for maximum effort and maximum potential with what you have. And babe, if you give me that, I promise with me, I'm such a stellar, exceptional person, babe. I'm not gonna leave you there. I'm gonna ask you, babe, do you want more? Do you want more? The nigga at Wendy's got a shot if he handling business. If he's handling business, babe, if you got your own place, babe, get it how you live. Let me tell you something. If you got your own place and all this, you doing better than the nigga that's scamming, because at least I ain't gotta worry about you going to jail. Shit. I'm cool. If babe, the bills are taken care of, I ain't gotta worry for nothing, and we good, and I can do whatever I can on this side, and you not letting me have to worry about nothing, babe, we straight. I ain't going nowhere.
Shout out to the Wendy's employees. Y'all hear that nigga? Y'all lie together, bro.
But babe, once you start slipping up, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And don't stay there forever, because a bitch don't want a nigga that don't want to grow either. Let's be very clear about that. A bitch don't want a nigga that want to be at Wendy's forever, that's been there for 10 years, and you ain't even move up from the fucking register to the motherfucking manager. Let's be very clear. We don't want no regular ass nigga all times, every day, all day. No. At least me personally, I don't. Like, you can't be at Wendy's for 10 years and ain't move up not once, baby. We not doing that. But you do have a chance. As long as I see you're willing to grow with me as well, we straight. So those are my red flags. DJ OJ, can you just please, I don't know, this DJ keep walking up. I would just like to finish my red flags so we can all go home.
Taking breaks, man.
He keep taking DJ Casper, DJ Christmas past, future, present, and where the fuck he at now? Don't know. Let me get my, okay, see, DJ, that's my friend, so I can't really do him like that, but that's his job right now, so I need my explosion. Damn. Oh, you doing it? Okay, we got. Well, can we turn it down? Yeah, I need. I'm about to say I need to hear it.
Cause you know I ain't
my
said
bad.
shit.
My bad. You right. My bad, DJ.
Like,
okay,
you know,
heard. DJ, the mic was on. DJ, the mic, the soundboard wasn't on. It was low. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, DJ. Okay. I got more red flags. You're gonna hate me immediately. Blocked. Yes. We don't do that. Text slow, but always on social media.
Y'all do that shit.
No, that's a nigga. Niggas
do that shit too.
Niggas do the same shit.
Y'all do that shit too.
My nigga, you text slow.
Both sides do that.
Red flag. It's that in dating in general. Red flag. Nigga don't text back or text slow, and you on social media, my nigga, and it says you active. Nah, my nigga, you on your fucking phone. Fuck that. When he doesn't know how to use the right your and your, you are. My nigga, red flag. My nigga, I shouldn't have to take you. I should not have to be your school teacher.
I've been using it correctly ever since.
I should not have to be your school teacher. That is sad. It's because Mercury is in retrograde. That's a bitch shit. That's a bitch shit. Like when we say Mercury in retrograde, red flag. That's funny. It do be that sometimes. My mom said, nigga, if you still worry about what your mama said, you definitely can't talk to me.
My mama said, she said,
DJ, thank you. I don't even fuck with my baby mama. We just live together.
Stop.
That's the funniest one. I be mad. I be like, damn, bro, you really use that. That's what you use.
Stop.
That's what you use.
You expect me to believe.
You know your baby mama is guaranteed pussy.
You expect me to believe.
Baby deal. You know what I'm
You expect me to believe that y'all just living together. That don't mean nothing. Like you not clapping them.
There are some guys out there that live with their baby mamas and not clapping them.
Cap as fuck. Cap
just how
as
much do you
a
trust
fuck.
them?
Nah, I don't trust that at all. Fuck that. But I wouldn't trust it
that
vice versa. You got me fucked up.
I don't trust that shit.
Shit. If I had dick on me,
he ain't got nowhere else.
he ain't got. Yeah, bullshit. Sound like Jody. What the fuck this nigga? What the fuck this nigga doing on my motherfucking couch? The fuck? Fuck you talk about. Anyways, when we gon' link? Yeah, nah. Or I want to spend some time.
Like, when we gon' link? Hey, I just want to chill for a couple
Listen,
hours.
I hate that I want to spend some time because they got you convinced that they actually want to spend quality time
We
and
do,
shit.
we do.
Bullshit,
Like-
nigga. You want to get in my guts? Shut up. You don't want to spend no time.
What you mean?
No, I want to converse and
When
talk.
the niggas in the guts, y'all connected on a level that ain't never gonna be achieved by
Let me
talk.
tell you want to talk about a submissive nigga? Let him get in your guts, and he gonna be submissive.
He gonna do everything he want to do because he want to return. You understand me? He wants to go back. I like it there.
If it's good, I want to return. I want a round trip.
I hate y'all.
Niggas gonna do whatever. Gonna be carrying them groceries up hills.
No, but we as women, when you say spend time, we wanna know that y'all here for more than just pussy though. That be our whole thing. Y'all be there for one thing and one thing only, and that be making us feel cheap.
Because when I'm with my girl, honestly, what I do, like we do spend. Like sometimes I'll cook, sometimes she'll cook. We'll watch a movie, but in that movie, now, okay, don't think, because y'all females be taking it. We'll give y'all time, and bitch, we don't get no pussy. Now, come on now,
That's
bitch.
bullshit.
Nah, come
That's
on now,
bullshit.
bitch. Now you doing the most.
Well, unfortunately, we just can't do none of that tonight for whatever reason. I can't tell you why. I don't know. I'm not her.
Like you know where I was coming from.
I'm
you
not
know where
her.
I was coming from. And all of a sudden,
I'm not her, so I can't really explain. All I'm saying is that usually when we say stuff like that, we really can't, because we want dick just as much as y'all want pussy shit. But sometimes y'all don't even be doing nothing for real, which is why we don't be, trying for real. But anyways, we're gonna move on from that one. As a man, you supposed to.
Yeah. Yo, I hate her.
I don't know. I'm saying.
As a man, you supposed
I
to.
don't know what I'm supposed to do no more.
Hey, there you go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do no more. Other than just
They
put
said that's
up
a
my
red
money
flag.
and cater to you.
Absolutely, you can get whatever you want from me and vice versa. I feel like that's not the problem. Niggas always asking, can you cook? Can you build a motherfucking house? Fact! Nigga, no. Excuse me, DJ, I just got back. What I'm doing again? DJ, I was laid off.
Can you cook?
DJ.
Oh, they said, can you cook? Can I build a motherfucking house?
Yes. Can you cook? Then can you build a motherfucking? I had done.
You better fucking know how to cook if I'm paying 100% of the bills.
But I do, and I already did, and I ain't asked you for nothing when I did what I did when I went grocery shopping.
When you asked me to pay 100% of the bills, you better know.
I provided the food, and I cooked it, and I put it, and I made it with love. My nigga, if you don't eat, you die. What you talking about?
You do not. You are not the only way that I can eat, my nigga. It's a McDonald's
But when
if
you keep eating that shit,
lady teach you. Oh, I know how to cook. I know how to take care of myself. But the point
is, you know how to cook, right?
So what you need me? So why you asking me? So why you asking me then? So why you asking me then? So why you asking me then? Why you asking me then? Yeah, go ahead. So go ahead.
Why?
Why?
You gotta do something. You gotta do something. The fuck? If I'm doing because what you just told me. You just told me.
They said I gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
They say they give you pussy, so that's.
Hey, you wanna wait? I know mine, bro. I've been in conversations, group conversations, boys and women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I've been around like a group of women who sat up there and said that exact word you said and meant that shit. Like dollar meant shit. And I jumped up and I said, look, I don't mean to disrespect none of you ladies here because y'all good as fuck. But what you're saying is you're a whore. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. If you give me pussy, I have to pay for everything and pay all the bills. You're a whore, bro. You're a motherfucking whore. You're a whore, bro. You're a whore. You are a whore,
I'm not coming back to this show.
You are a whore, bro. Like, that's the wildest statement I've never heard in my life. I'm giving you pussy, so you gotta pay for everything. You're a whore, my nigga. Them bitches out there on the blade, when you go out there, what you think they do? I'm gonna give you some pussy, but you gotta pay for it.
Obviously, y'all.
And then look, and then this is the thing that kills me. This is the thing that kills me about women. Y'all are God's gift to this world. Y'all are priceless, bro. But y'all put a price tag on yourself. That shit is crazy to me. Y'all put a price tag on yourself. Y'all put a price tag on yourselves. That's crazy.
Boy, you sound like Kevin Samuels.
For my woman, I'll lay my life down because that's how valuable she is.
Sacrifice my own life.
But you,
sacrifice
the woman who I will sacrifice my own life for, talk about, hey, if you give me a Birkin, we working. What the fuck? Wild ass shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now. Can I please get an applause for OJ? Because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. In no way, shape, or form is this battle of the sexes to the point where I will not acknowledge when a good man says some good shit the other man needs to adhere to. You know what I'm saying? And that counts as well for the women. You right. And it's like Jay-Z said, people know the price of everything but the value of nothing. So I feel you when you say that, Swim, because for a man to do what he said, to be like a man, to be a husband, he said lay your life down like Christ did for his bride. Period. You have to be willing to give up your whole life. So if a man is willing to give up his whole life, you literally die for you. I think that's valuable in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I 100% agree with that.
Females to
but
understand that it needs to be embedded.
And that's okay.
They talk about microchipping people.
But you're right. But I'm not worried about death just yet because a bitch still gotta live. You understand what I'm saying? Like I understand you're gonna die for me, but a bitch still gotta live. Like you dying for me is not gonna keep food on the table. It's not gonna keep me off the stripper pole.
No, what he's saying.
I'm talking about your value.
No, I understand.
I'm talking about your worth.
What he's saying,
like you that important to me in my eyes. You're that important to me that I will die for you.
Right.
But you don't even see that you that important to yourself because you put a price tag on yourself, bro. That's
I hear
crazy.
You. I hear you. I hear you.
I'm not gonna pay because in this world,
bro.
For every one guy, there's two females.
It ain't a dollar amount in this world that can buy you, bro. It ain't a dollar amount in this world that can buy you, bro. Because you are priceless, bro. You are God's gifts to this world, bro. But yet y'all walk around this bitch with a price tag on y'all. And that shit is crazy, bro.
I am tender-hearted right now, y'all. I can't even necessarily disagree with you. I think that's beautiful.
But the whole thing, the simple fact that really the thing that's going over the head is that the fact that what he said he's willing to sacrifice for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about what you want us to pay all that. Nigga won't even be tripping about that. Nigga gonna pay that.
Because that's money. That's
material. It's material because I care about you. But then let's think of what you say. What about the little shit that I do? That don't pay attention, like, you know, I gotta work to make this money, but I take that time out my day to make sure you straight. It's like it's like where he's willing to go with it compared to where you're saying that you're willing to go with it. It's no bounds. Whatever.
It's just I'll be honest. I'll be honest
when it comes from the other way. So that's what makes that whole.
It's so funny because I swear, and I'll be very honest, I hear what you're saying, but also niggas, y'all just, it's so funny because it really be the caliber, because niggas swear them taking you like to Johnny Rockets and letting you get the menu with the extra double fry that they doing something like, babe, I let you get, wait,
chicken Alfredo and scrambled eggs, like that's something like I just went to.
I'm gonna let you get the double, I'm gonna let you get the double patty. The double patty? Like, you can't tell me you gonna do something romantic. Say, I'm gonna take you out to the beach, but you need a blanket.
I gotta
take
you.
I got sand in my booty cheeks now, and it's like.
So you don't want. So I gotta take you to Barton G and spend $600 at Barton G.
No, we will be in the Aston Martin. We will be in the Aston Martin. We will be in the Aston Martin on the beach.
Like, listen, I swear to God, you can't make this shit up. And I'm terrified. I am terrified for my son. I am terrified for my son, bro. Like, because
y'all vicious.
I'm going basically, basically, a nigga gonna have to teach his son off rip how to be a peep.
How to be a player.
No, fuck a player. He gonna have to teach that nigga how to be a pimp. And I'm talking about pimp in all the sense of it, because if we
because
break
the way
down what
coming,
we just the conversation
the way y'all
had,
coming
bro.
nowadays, y'all coming behind money. Regardless of whatever direction you coming from, you still coming behind money.
True.
So that black shit,
No, that's true because we're black women, especially black women, we're more educated. We have a lot more money. We have better jobs.
You got your money, pimping.
Because we gotta live. We gotta make a living, baby. Like I don't know how.
I'm making a living for you. What are you making a living for? Because you don't want to pay.
Because you just paying for the vacation.
Right. You're not putting 50-50, so I'm making a living for you.
And that's why, babe, how many you motherfucking want?
I want 12 vacations.
Sound good to motherfucking me.
12. If I'm putting 100% of the bill, that comes to
every
almost
weekend.
$70,000 a month, depending on how we living. Bitch, I want one every week. Matter of fact,
sound good to me.
every week. You know
Sound
how many
good.
weeks in a fucking year?
You
You know how many weeks in a fucking year? It's 4 weeks in a month.
You pay the
Sometimes
bills,
5.
right? I ain't never gotta look at them right and the lights stay on. Oh, babe, we out. We out.
Every week.
We out.
So when I
babe,
get
let's
on Friday,
go. Babe, we out. Bags paid, tickets printed. Because women, we do that because we like, at least me, I like to be on top of a motherfucking itinerary. Babe, we leaving this day, we'll be back this day when we leave. We doing this, and this. Don't worry about it. All inclusive paid, baby. I don't play that. Say less.
That's the most toxic thing that somebody can do. Relationships don't technically work out like that. Yep. And if you talk
people don't follow through on their word,
if you're talking about getting married to the person, obviously that's why marriages are so all-time low or ending. Because everybody wants to live like a woman. Everybody wants to go ahead and say pay 100% of the bills. Ma'am, if you're telling me I'm paying 100% of the bills, I fucking own you.
Yeah.
Just like the person who's paying me to pay the fucking bills,
okay.
I fucking own you.
You're
you know
okay. Okay, but if you paying all the bills, you said that if I treat you like a BI.
Because you the nigga. Because you the nigga. I'm sorry. What woman? Stop. What woman in her right mind in a relationship wants to lead in a relationship? We want men to lead us. We don't want to. We're the leaders everywhere else. We want to be led.
Time out. So going half is y'all leave?
No, nobody even said that. I'm saying going half to me means that you can't, as a provider, need me in order to do for us.
This never had nothing to do with if he can provide or not. It's gonna be a 50. Because a relationship is a 50-50 partnership.
It actually should be 100-100 because everybody should be coming with what everybody has.
Now you add on because ain't no such thing as 200 if it's 100.
That's not true because most people don't want it.
Only way that work at is music.
You know what I'm saying?
50-50, bro.
50-50, bro. That's a relationship, bro. 50-50, bro. But this is the thing. This new logic out. This is why it's so fucked up, and this is the reason why we got this shit that we got going on. It's supposed to be 50-50, right? But it's not that. Y'all push that bullshit out there, like the only thing y'all was taught by all the elders was that. Like y'all wasn't taught nothing else by the elders. Y'all was just taught that the man got to provide. Y'all miss every other lesson. Y'all just learned that one. That a man got to provide.
But when you do that, everything else as a woman was taken care of.
Hold on,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Because not every relationship lasts, right? Not every relationship lasts, right? So let's say we was in a long-term relationship, 5 years of me paying 100% of everything. My pockets are not depleted because I got a good job. But guess what? I'm borderline because technically right now I am living paycheck to paycheck because I'm taking care of all the bills and my child. Because you're my child. You're my woman, but you're my child. Yes, you're my child. You my child. I'm buying your clothes. I'm buying your food. I'm buying your cars. I'm putting the gas in, motherfucker. I'm paying all of this. You're not my woman. You're my child. You're a bill, my nigga. You're a bill. So now check this out. Check this out. Miss Independent. You got all your money. You got a great job. You stack all your money up. And every now and then you take me on a vacation, right? So let's look at them 2 bank accounts. They started off like this. Mine going like this and yours going like that. Now we fall out and we break up and you upgrade. And then you blast it all over social media that I'm doing better without a nigga. No. You're doing better because of that nigga. Because of that nigga. He let you save your money to buy something.
I think you guys are going very left with the example. I don't disagree, but I feel like that's that's fucked up if a woman knows that her man.
That's the dynamic of what y'all doing. That's what's happening.
You gotta say because a woman who is in a relationship, right? Who cares obviously about her partner. You know what I'm saying? No woman in her right mind who actually wants to do right by her partner is gonna let her and herself included and her partner be in a situation where either she or him is compromised to the point where they feel like they have to leave their house. Like, babe, if I gotta pay the bills so that we don't get put out, then say that. But don't say you can't provide. Here's the difference. Don't say you can provide and then can't provide.
No.
Don't say you can provide and then can't provide.
He is providing.
Okay, then that's when I take over. That's when I take over.
He is providing. Now, what are you talking about? For the 5 years y'all been in a relationship, he paid all the bills and took care of you. He's providing.
Okay, but
guess what? When you take money out, and you don't put money in as fast, you take money out, it hurts your bank account. It don't mean he broke. It does not mean he broke. It means he's taking care of his responsibilities, y'all responsibilities, and your wants.
So then I would have no problem.
But what I'm saying to you, but listen, what I'm saying to you, when he come to you and say 50-50, your first thought is, oh, you broke.
Why can't you pay?
Why he can't look out for himself just in case the relationship goes south? Cause you looking out for yourself.
Babe, make sure you push it away.
How can if he paying everything?
So you said make sure he
make more money.
Make
more money.
Motherfuckers act like $1 million a year jobs is just left and right in this bitch.
They are.
No, they not.
They are.
No, they not.
Okay. Excuses.
No, they not. That's why people with major degrees, people that had bachelors, that's why they go back and get this. That's why them people that went back out there had to go back and get this. Because the more you get educated, the very narrow that job field go. And niggas is without jobs at an alarming rate right now. So stop that, bro. Stop that.
I also think that's a personal choice. Everybody's hiring right now, so I think.
And Lowe's,
But you just said.
But he got a job though. He got a job.
Ain't no $1 million a year job just hiring left and right.
Listen, but that man got the job. He paying the bills. Again, I ain't got nothing to worry about. So this wouldn't be a conversation. This wouldn't be a conversation. There's trucking jobs. You gonna get you a C-class license? Like, come on, sir. You're not looking.
Okay, let me say this. Can I say this?
Go drive around Wyoming and come back in a week.
In 2021, to be in a successful relationship, it's only right that both parties come to an agreement and pay 50-50 of the bills.
I don't agree.
Let me explain why. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to be put over anybody. It's a fair relationship. And this is why, because it has to be humbling for a man and for a female. Let me tell you why. A man has to be humble because a man is taught that he has to be the provider. So for him to go 50-50, that's humbling for him. Read this out. Look at this. For a female, she is always looking for the man to be the provider. So when she has to humble herself and say, hey, I can no longer be selfish, let me help my man out so that we both can increase. Because when you both are putting something in, you both can increase. Hey, babe, I'm putting this in, I'm putting that in. I got this left over, you got that left over. Let's put it in a joint account so we can both build each other's empire. Look at it like that. So when I say, if you want a successful relationship, if you want a successful marriage, you have to put 50-50 in.
DJ, you lied because I definitely, and I will go through the motherfucking clip, I definitely did mention joint accounts. That's never the problem. That's never the problem. I don't want to see, you can go back. I put $50 on that. Okay, exactly. Continue. I'm going to let you finish. And then
not only is that financially, but you need to put 50-50 in mentally, emotionally,
we get more than that. I think women get more than that in all those areas. In all those areas. And you know what? I hear that because I feel like when men feel like that about the finances, I feel like women feel that about everything else. I feel like women give 100% everything else. I feel like women give 100% in caring. I feel like women give 100% in the relationship where it take. You know what I'm saying? Like we do everything. Like we be extra and everything else. Like you can say what you say about the bills, but I feel like we can say that about literally everything else.
Some of y'all.
She is right. Some of y'all. Man can actually slack in areas of emotionally, sexually, mentally. We can slack in that. But this is here's the cure. Hello. Here's the cure. Hello. Here's the cure for that. The cure for that is look at this. Listen, so y'all, look at this. Look at this. The cure for that is communication. If a man is slacking in that, communicate to that.
And
if a man is slacking and financially, you will point that out to him.
Shit, what you talking about? Y'all communication is trash.
So that's a lie.
So can we get the game on?
That's a lie.
We get the game on like intro.
That's a lie. lie. That's a
y'all
lie.
communication skills is trash too.
My
and not all of y'all are doing all that shit you talking about. Stop the cap. Stop them.
My communication.
How many of y'all know that one girl that just laid her in bed?
This is the
How many of y'all know that girl that say sucking dick ass?
Nigga take over, y'all. I swear.
So how the fuck the women doing 100% of all that and the nigga lacking?
What you gotta
it
say?
go both ways. You know it go both ways. You know it go both ways.
Y'all,
you know
I let the niggas.
Y'all are insane.
Literally, I let the guys have this show. I'ma say my last 3 red flags because
She's still gonna go with
apparently.
these red flags.
Because I'm gonna say my last 3 because they go right on point. It's, damn, I forgot my wallet. If a nigga ever says that, red, you ain't forget shit. And you got a motherfucking phone. And I know you got
my cash out broke.
Bullshit. Why? Because you was scamming? That sounds like a personal problem.
Wells Fargo to see me my next car.
Ain't came in there yet.
Sound good, my nigga. Well, that
I'm
sounds.
gonna transfer when we get in the car.
Yeah.
Ain't no Wi-Fi in here.
Y'all hear that? Red flag. Toxic. You the one with all the money.
ING. You know what that means?
I'm the one with all the money because I got $52 and you got 50. I gotta pay the whole bill.
Girl, you balling the whole 52. Hell yeah, you up.
And you got 50.
Take care of the tip too. Come on now. ING. I'm paying 100% of the bill.
I'm 50 sold already. Gone. They ain't even in my pocket.
What's the next?
Nah, B. And the very last one. Can I borrow $20? I have yet to receive my $20 back. And I have sent $20 a plethora of times. And that's why. Nah, fuck you.
Naiya, can I get $20 for gas or what?
But gas? Nah. I ain't got no more dubs because I have yet to receive my dubs back.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Niggas owe me a whole ounce, a whole pound, like at this point, honestly, truly. But I'm out, yeah. I cannot. The niggas took over. They obviously had to get something off their chest. They felt how they felt, and you know me, y'all. I completely allow for all gems to be dropped at any point in time. So I'm glad that y'all stayed tuned in. Y'all stayed locked in. This was the extended version, as you can tell. But I know, right? But we out of here, y'all. If y'all got more red flags, be sure to text them to me, DM me. I want to know what y'all thought of the show. I want to know y'all red flags, and we're gonna keep it going. Don't forget, tomorrow we have Green Light Fridays. If they show up on tomorrow at 9, so y'all look for them. And then Sunday,
play the motherfucking track.
Hey,
y'all play the track. We out.
Be real hot in here.
I ain't coming. See y'all on the.
Sleeping all day, chiefin', rollin', Big D, all gangs, about to lose it. The body's on fire. Ooh, love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you's a real one, I'm inspired. Break me off and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, I should put that game on pause and do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. Break me off and get you, yeah, when the lights is out. I'm summertime, I should put that game on pause and do it how I like it, baby, nice and slow. My knees get weak when you touch me. Body, use it, sex game, stupid.